And welcome to Benchmonster TV.
I'm Ashley Lynn Condre.
I am the Bench Monster.
Welcome to another episode of Benchmonster TV. As always, we really appreciate you guys joining us. You okay?
Yeah, no.
You're like...
No, I got a bloody nose, so that's why I'm
okay.
sticking my head in the air.
What is happening?
Tis the season
I
for bloody noses.
my chair and I thought I scooted it on your foot or... Sorry, that intro
Been
got
dealing
messed
with
up.
it for a while.
Something going on here.
Blood pressure's up a little bit,
Anyway.
strength's up a little bit. You know how it goes.
Really?
Okay.
Anyhow, thank you for joining us. We are so happy to see you. We still looks like got people that are still kind of joining us, getting in here as per usual.
There's other things to do than watch us.
Well, I know, and that's why I'm over there trying to do something real quick, and you're freaking rushing me. Oh, it's 1 minute.
I like to start right at 7.
I'm like, there's people aren't quite ready anyway.
Did everybody enjoy their 4th of July?
Yep, hope everybody had a great 4th of July.
I had a lot of barbecue and what else? Ice cream dessert.
Oh, I'm
fat as a pig right now.
S'mores. We had barbecued.
Okay, you're making me hungry
turkey,
again.
where my dad puts bacon through it,
yes.
So it flavors the whole thing.
Delicious.
It's like smoked or barbecued, or I'm not even honestly sure what it is.
Make me excited.
It's amazing. And we have tortellini pasta salad, watermelon, this awesome Jello salad. My mom and dad put all of it together for our whole family, and it's amazing. And there's baked beans and croissants.
Go get some. I'm hungry now. Yeah.
I'm forgetting. There's a vegetable tray with broccoli, carrots, celery, all the.
You guys do the whole 9 yards. We get it.
Uncle Dan's ranch dip. I know I'm hungry. That's why I'm reminiscing.
Yeah. So it's a little 3-day weekend. It's been cool. Training's been going good for me. Yeah. And as you saw in the bio of the show tonight, we talked about briefly a week ago. Ran into some little overtraining myself, and took the necessary steps to alleviate that, and I think I did well. We'll find out on max effort workout. Pretty impressed with that workout. We got a ton of lifter submitted videos, and we actually got out on the river and did a little fishing.
We did a little
yesterday.
Adventure last night.
Yeah, went out for an evening bite of the American sturgeon, white sturgeon.
A little quick clip of that to show.
We do things aside from lifting weights, and like to get out and catch a fish, because we have a lot of surrounding waters. As you know, you watch the show over and over again, you know that we do a little fishing here and there. So you caught fish-ish, one, but we didn't really catch it.
It was a big one. Well, yeah.
There's a story behind it.
There was a little bit of drama that we were not anticipating, or. Well, we anticipated it, but there's nothing we can do
by the
time it was anticipated. So,
should we talk about that, or do you want to? We got a lot of videos to show. We got a lot of ground to cover here.
We can start with our.
Your fishing.
However you're planning. Well, no, that wasn't the plan, was it?
Yeah, your fish videos are first up.
That's up to you then.
Okay. So basically, yesterday evening we went out. The shad are running, North American shad from the ocean. They run up and they spawn up on the tributary river systems throughout the states, Northwest, and they range anywhere from 6 inches to 14 inch. There's that size fish. There's 3.7 million of them that are making their way thus far over the past 6 weeks. It's about a month and a half window that they make this run, but during this journey, they're prime bait for the sturgeon.
Yeah, so
they love to feed off of those things.
What we'll do is we'll troll for I don't know, an hour and a half or so for the first little chunk that we're there, and get a bunch of shad.
Catch these little fish.
Pretty boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, one after another.
There was 3 of us, me, Ryan, and my dad went. And it was pretty continuous catching, and so we got to where we had about 9 or 10 or so. And so once we had that's our bait.
Yeah, you're using a fish this big for bait.
So
Louis says bigger the fish.
When that pole, what?
Bigger the bait, the bigger the fish.
Who says that?
Louis said it one time.
Did he?
Yeah. So anyway, we put on this gigantic fish on your pole. and I throw it out for you because it's gigantic.
But
And
who threaded it on into
that's
that
you.
part?
And you got a bite and you caught a fish. Now the story goes
Again, the bait's about this big. So when that pole hits, when it goes tick 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 or whatever it does, in this case it kind of hit pretty hard, obviously because they're strong. You know that it's going to be something big because nothing small is really going to be able to like
consume a fish that big.
Yeah, so like you know it's going to be big.
Yeah, over 6 feet usually, and you had probably about an 8-foot fish on. It jumped, and long story short, we had it on. You had it on for about an hour. And what happened is we had to release our anchor, and it's
when they're that big, they're stripping line, they're strong,
yeah, we got to follow the fish
down, they're running, and they're taking your line, and so you gotta detach from your anchor so that you can follow it and chase it. And,
well,
and get
this fish got around my anchor.
This guy was a smart
and he wrapped around the anchor rope, and we had to cut the line because it was a lost cause. But it was an enjoyable battle, and
was really not much.
We got to see the fish. We didn't get it up to the boat.
He gave us a few jumps, which we do have.
And I have a little video here of both.
It would have been way cooler to get him to the boat because to see the side, like the videos where he's jumping like a ways from the boat don't quite do justice like how big he was. And if we would have gotten him to the boat, you can see like how big he is like in comparison to our boat. Like, so we're really bummed that we didn't quite get it there, but like he lives to fight another day. Nothing that we could have really done. Like he got himself intertwined in our I had to cut the line, so that's me. Let's take a look at this fish jumping real quick. He's a monster. Now watch quick because it's I think it's 11-second clip. Let's check it out. Oh, you sure? Not too bad right there. There's a little bit of audio, but that's your typical gigantic oversized sturgeon there. He takes another jump here on this second video, but it's the clarity is a little rough because it's a little further out there, but we'll check it. Same fish. That's probably 8 feet long, and a kick in the pants to catch. And what's that? Did you get the third? I didn't get the third jump. No, I got 1 and 2. There was a lot of good footage there. The best one is the first one right here. All of them were pretty cool, though. I mean, that's a big fish right there. That's over 400-pound fish. That's crazy. And you had that on, and you're only 132 pounds. That's bigger than you. I know, like when they jump, like, because when you first get it, I mean, we were, like when you're using a shad that it's going to be a pretty good sized one, but like there's something about like that first jump where you're like, holy shit, we're in for a battle. Like, oh my God, he's bigger than I am. Like, well, we got a date. We got a future date with that guy. We're going to go back out and get him. Our business isn't done there. No, he got us usually once. We like to, like, you get them all, obviously, like, you release them. Like, you never keep them. You just bring them up to the boat, say hi, take off the hook, and let them go. But we didn't quite get him to the boat, so we got unfinished business. You got video proof that it was on your line, and that's good enough. I know. But okay. Like, it's so much cooler because like a lot of people have no idea like that we've got like fish that big in our water. Like, well, each time, if they knew that, they probably wouldn't swim. I know. I've posted videos and like on social media and had people comment, "Oh my God, I'm not that's in our water. I'm not swimming in the river again. Oh my God." They're not like sharks. I know, but like if you're in the middle of the river and something like that, because it's like shark sized. Like, the times that we've brought them up to the boat where we get in there and I'm like reaching down, grabbing it. It is a little bit like. And what's pretty cool is that fish is probably 65 years old. Oh, 8 feet. 10 feet's 70 years old, I believe. So they've been on this earth for a long time. Scale, based on how big they are, how old they are. Let's get in some lifting videos. That's what this show's about too. Because I want to get to your deadlift and squat videos. About my fish. Yeah, I want to see you lift too. So we got to get to that. I got some lifters submitted videos, some Ukrainian lifters here. I can pronounce the first name. I'm not going to try the last name. I did write it down. Ashley, if you want to look at that, and Golovynskiy. I don't, Golovinsky. Is that? Golovinsky. Okay. First name? Golovinsky. Dimitro? Dimitro? Yep. Dimitro. Golovinsky? Dimitro.
He's a Ukrainian lifter. Phenomenal,
Dimitro
strong guy here.
Golovinsky?
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry. I hope that's right.
We're doing our best.
I think the last name, I got to be pretty close.
You're
but
close.
Dimitro.
Yeah, I was gonna say Dimitro.
Dimitro.
Yeah.
Okay.
This Dimitro is doing 552 for. I need my
Very,
cheat
very
sheet.
strong.
Oh, he's a strong cat, and I was enjoying watching his videos today. 552 for 3 reps raw. Let's check out Dimitro. Over in Ukraine, been there myself. Beautiful country. Strong cat. Ukrainian lifters are very strong. Competed against them, and they don't F around on the platform. And they drink a lot of vodka with Scott Mendelson.
Very nicely done. Looking really strong.
Okay,
looking
same
good.
guy. Dimitro
Looking
again.
solid. Oh, good. Huh?
That's 552 for
Check
3
it.
reps. 618. That's a 618 raw bench for 1 rep.
Damn, son.
Yeah, this ain't nothing around. Body weight on this guy is
That's
290,
Holy
I
crap.
believe. 290 body weight. Big kid.
Oh my gosh. And more in the tank.
Yes, sir.
Holy balls. Yeah.
I want to see it again. Yeah, I was 600 bench,
I know,
620.
it's easy.
Big kid here. I'm assuming just a raw lifter. Yeah.
Wow, I can't get over how easy that
Smoke
was.
show, right?
Jesus, yeah.
The video
Amazing work, son. That was impressive.
that was sent to me by Dimitro again, but this time, Ashley, LYTVYNENKO.
Is it lit or light? Lit Viennek?
Vinetko?
That
See, you gotta
sounded
roll
good.
it.
Yeah,
See?
that sounded good.
Vinetko. Dimitro sent this to me,
These
and
are cool names, though.
he's 200.
Love it.
What's he using? 242 pounds on the bar plus 92 pounds in bands. Each rep paused for 1 second at the top. So this is those look like brand new bands too. Strong kid right there. Appreciate you sending me videos. I know I ask about please sending them to benchmonster@gmail.com each week, and I appreciate you sending them. That gives me content to put on the show.
Yeah,
And we got to
love
talk
seeing
about
it.
how awesome you guys
Yeah,
are.
We get to like show off and celebrate your amazing.
I hope it was 242
So
body.
impressive.
Was it body weight or bar weight?
Yeah, let me see it.
It was 242. I wrote it down,
Why not?
plus 92 pounds in bands. I did write it down
Can't
that way.
help you if I can't see it. So.
1 Rep Max sent me some videos.
Rep.
1 Rep Max. He's doing 395 off of a 3-board in his Jenny 3-ply denim. Now he's also training with AJ Roberts, lucky bastard.
Ooh.
1 rep. Said something in the email when he sent me about didn't really want to wear the Mindy shirt or something, and I understand. Lift what you want to lift in and have fun doing it.
Oh, I think you're way better off where you're at now.
So 395 off 3 boards. We'll check out 1 rep.
Most
Do I need any
def.
backing on this? I do not. Pretty cool gym right here. I see chains. I see a lot of things that I could use. Specialty bars.
Hell yeah.
This isn't your normal Gold's
that's
place.
awesome.
Using bench blocks today, which I have. Good arch 1 rep. Very impressed. Good coaching also. Nothing wrong with that. Sent me a picture and had the Team Benchmonster crew shirt on the bench too. Appreciate that.
Nice. Gotta love it. Looking good, 1 rep. That's amazing. I'm
AJ
super
Roberts.
excited that you're with it. Yeah, I think you're like in really good hands now. I think you're gonna be very.
We had
very
AJ
happy.
on the show not too long
Sure.
ago. He expressed interest on coming back and lifting in the band shirts and throwing up 1,000 pounds. So he's on the road to doing that. And AJ, this video was sent to me by 1 rep. AJ said it was all right to post, so I'm going to post it.
Let's do it.
AJ Roberts doing 770. That's 770 pounds in a Pharrell 2-ply and notoriously named Deadpool by me. So let's check out
I was
770. This is a
Watching
little,
Jimmy's podcast, and he talked about.
just a little 2-ply shirt here. I think he's got a 2 and a 3. 770. That's a lot of just pure AJ Roberts there at the top right there.
Yeah.
That band shirt, you know, as you go down in boards, will start to work better for you. But fuck AJ, it's good to see you under the bar, man. That
That's
got me excited.
awesome,
I
yeah.
watched that video probably 4 or 5 times today, and I've been sitting down here since what? When'd you go to the gym? 11?
11.
Yeah, 11 to 5. I've been down here doing all this stuff. So that's
Okay.
I love this stuff. I don't care if there's 2 people watching. I enjoy this. Yeah.
Yes, we do have a lot of fun, and we appreciate you guys tuning in each week. I know I've said it a million times, and especially there's some of you guys that are so awesome. You're here every week, super consistently, and that's awesome. Sorry, I stuttered a little
You
bit.
did.
But,
All right. Another video that
I
was
realized
sent
I
to
was
me.
like a little off topic, but anywho,
I've
Next
posted
vid.
videos from this young man before. His name is Farron Parker from Newark, Ohio, at the Alpha Evolution Gym. First time in a Dark Side Viper,
oh, he is.
working off some 2 boards with 655. I gotta put some
Let's
backing
check
up.
it. And it looks like he is in here with us this evening too. Very cool.
Smoke show right here too. Lots of power. 655 pounds. Good groove on the way down. Like, put some weight on the bar, dude.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that was easy. Holy
Nothing,
hell.
right? And kind of
Yeah,
a closer
man.
grip too. I noticed closer grip. Nothing
I
wrong
was
with that.
thinking that. I was thinking that.
Jesus,
That looked-
man.
That was great. Looked
That's
easy.
the Viper, and I
Easy
think
cheesy
it's the
all
gray
day
one. What does
long,
that
baby.
mean? The gray one. I have the green one, which is a 2 or 3 ply.
I would guess it's the
Is
the
it-
one that's colored gray.
Is that? Oh, it's Viper 1. Dark Side Viper 1, I think. Because Viper 2 was the green one.
That makes sense.
God, there's so many shirts.
I know,
Who's
but
up
that's why
next?
They're like colored like that, so you can keep track. I would think.
And I am lifting in the Viper 2, the green one, in max effort, as we'll see later. I've been seeing Tony Carlino training, like squatting and benching and Inzer phenoms and stuff. And I just want to showcase Tony squatting 1,005.
Holy shit! Really?
Yeah, you know what that did to my back? Don't spit on my floor either. Tony Carlino, 1,005. Tony, you're a badass, mister.
Totally. That's insane. I
God,
wonder if
duh.
he's.
Is he doing a
that's
3 lift
training,
meet?
right? Well, that's
Training,
what I was just gonna
yeah.
ask is if he was doing a 3 lift meet or does he just? I would have to assume like if he's training it that he intends on
Doing a meet
doing
somewhere.
a full
Yeah,
power meet because I don't think he would just
no.
be dicking around with
I
that
should
kind of
reach
weight.
out and check on and
Yeah,
see
I'd
where
love
he's
to
doing, because
I want to see him go full power.
I was gonna post his 920 bench opener because I saw that on Facebook also, but I wasn't sure because I thought maybe he did the meet already or something, and I haven't been on Facebook. Earlier this week I haven't been on social media until like 2 days ago, so
Let's say
I've been
I follow him. I'm trying to think. When did you find that video?
today. Well, I saw him
Did you
squat.
send it, or
I
did you
squat was like
find
a
it?
week or 2 ago, and I saved it in my Facebook thing, and
I
then
don't see his.
then I saw a bench in a Inzer Phenom. Looked really good too, 920 opener. So
He's incredible.
let's see. Ryan Leal is up.
Very impressive.
He's hitting 850 off 2 boards at 218 body weight, and I need a backing. 218 body weight wearing an Inzer. No, that's a Mindy X Factor. No, that's a Pharrell. What is it?
Shit. Would it be a
850 off
Mendy?
2 boards, but I don't know. I think it's a Mindy shirt.
Mendy's-
I thought I saw him in one before. I don't know. Get up. Oh, can't see it. But I'm pretty sure I saw him in a Mindy X Factor. We posted a video of him before a while ago. Yeah.
I
Ah,
remember.
awesome lift
remember
though.
that.
218 body weight, kicking
Yeah,
some
that's
ass.
insane.
I think he squats a
218,
lot
is that what
too.
it was?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's a powerhouse.
Holy cow. We got some impressive people on here, man. Just
Okay.
can't get over it.
Jesse
This is really-
Leitzel. Leitzel?
No, man, try it.
Leitzel? Leit?
Yeah, I say Leitzel.
Leitzel? Jesse Leitzel. 900. with one board. I thought this looked pretty cool. Looked like a smoke show to me.
Lights, but I think
Yeah.
I'd say lights on.
Definitely a band shirt. Got a good crew right there. And that's nothing, man. And more in the tank, dude. Good job, Jesse. Thank you. Jason Nobler.
What do we got from Jason?
You want to read it?
Sure. I gotta see it though.
Okay. This ought to be interesting.
Jason Nobler, 915 opener at 220 pounds. Am I reading that right? 220 pounds. Wow.
Just play it, or does it need a backing?
It does need a backing.
Okay. We will play 915. Easy opener, too. Love the based out feet. Smoked. Yeah, I like the way the feet were based out. That's kind of how I bench. So
good spot.
All right.
Clearly it worked for him. Our next one here. Oh, okay. We've got Dan Green with a 760-pound deficit deadlift for 4 reps.
I saw this and I decided, hey, I like Dan Green. And I want to see some of his lifts, and we're going to post them. So,
and it looks like no backing on this one.
No backing on this one. This guy is strong. I would like to have him on as a guest and pick his brain a little bit.
I bet you we could maybe get him. I love watching.
This guy's built too.
Oh yeah.
Just fucking strong, man.
Oh yeah.
Like I like when did he start? You know, well, who got him into powerlifting? I got so many questions.
Oh, totally.
And this is Benchmonster TV, but we post deadlift and squat too, and strongman and fishing videos and UFC and everything. Awesome job, Dan. Shit. I wonder if he's getting ready for a show. Any word on that? You're on social media more than I am, so what do you got?
I'm not sure.
You're always playing on your phone.
I mean, I haven't seen one way or the other, but that doesn't mean.
Okay, now I'm gonna move on to some.
Anybody out there know if Dan's getting ready for a meet, or
this I'm confused with here.
Off-season?
Lindsay loves to lift.
Oh,
I guess it's some chick that you think.
This is my girl crush. She's so awesome. I
check her
follow
out.
her on social media, and she's just a badass. She's beautiful, and she's super strong.
We don't know her last name.
And she always I don't know. I just know her by her handle. I'm not sure what her last name is.
She's got some big legs on
that,
like muscular.
Oh yeah, her whole body's like perfect, and like her TikToks, like all of her posts are so clever and funny. Like they're always like powerlifting like related, and they're just cute and clever and funny, and I just love her.
Well, I put this video up and I watched her a few times, and she's got some muscles. Let's check out. I think I need a backing with Lindsay, but let's check her out. Strong woman.
Oh yeah, just like perfect. That shit.
She does all 3 lifts, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, she's got some muscular legs, man. Makes my chicken legs over here on me. But
this is perfect, like from head to toe.
Why don't you reach out to her and have her on the show?
Perfect. I don't know if we could get her on the show.
Why not?
I mean, we can try, but I would love to have her on the show. I'd be all like stuttering, and I really enjoy watching her videos, and like I think they're like it's not just like just lifting.
What has she been?
Like she's got like some very clever, funny like little TikTok stuff. She's deep into the 2s.
All raw?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Absolutely. I mean,
body weight?
I don't know if I'd say deep, but mid 2s.
65?
I was thinking she was 148. I've never like officially seen like exactly what she is, but I want to say like 148 to 165.
Okay. Looks like we're up to your videos now. You want to talk about them? We got a squat and a deadlift.
I've got to follow hers. We didn't plan that right.
I know. All right.
That was not the right response.
That's
not what you're supposed to say.
I'm just following the order here.
That's fine.
Okay, squat.
Play 'em and I'll tell you.
What are we doing?
Well, it looks like a squat. And that is the squat bar. Oh, you can't see the weight very well. This is I, this is a PR squat from a little bit back, a couple weeks back. 395. You can't quite see it very well.
395?
Yeah. Because the squat bar is 10 pounds heavier. So it's 55. But you've got the bar is loaded to
Right.
385, but then if you account for that 10-pound bar, it gives you 395. So it's 395 pounds.
Looks good to me.
So yeah, I was very excited about that.
When was
Just
that?
I feel like I have just a few weeks ago. I feel like
okay.
I have a little bit more in the tank.
What's wrong with the video? Why does the
gonna
video
go for
look
4 plates? Yeah.
The color doesn't look very good on some of your phone shots. Like our
I don't know.
skin
Wait
looks
again.
pale.
I didn't notice it. Let me see it.
I mean,
I didn't notice.
it's just like we don't look tan.
I
Look,
kinda
look
see
our.
what you're saying.
It's like
is
really.
it because the garage door is open?
Maybe it's a light thing. Okay,
Although it doesn't look like the garage door.
Let's
I
go to
don't know if
Deadlift.
The garage door is open. I don't know. I don't know.
Deadlift.
Can't-
Walk us through it.
Oh gosh.
Filming from the floor.
Oh, and I don't know why I didn't put 4 plates on there. I guess I was being lazy. It looks like it's filming from the
Right by the
floor.
men's room where you can watch them pee.
Well, I know, and some people because a lot of people don't like to use a mirror, and I don't usually like to use a mirror either. But I don't like to turn around and be staring at men as they come out of the guys' room.
Let's see what you got here.
So this is for 410.
Well,
I should have put 4 plates on and then added the 2.5s, but
a lot of speed off the floor.
yeah,
That means strong legs.
got to keep working on that lockout.
The lockout.
Man. Yeah, I've been working on it.
You've been getting a lot of advice from people on here too on how to
I'm trying
work
to
that.
incorporate those new things, and
Okay,
it's a work in progress.
We're beating my leg up here. All right, where are we at
I
now?
know it
I'm
hurts
lost. Let's
so
pretend I don't
bad.
know where I'm at now. Where are we at in the show?
Speed bench.
Speed bench. Now, I
Next question, please.
did I bench on speed bench?
No.
You won this. That's what.
That's your snot rag?
Yeah, it's for my bloody nose in case I got it on the show.
That's great. Thank you.
I think it's cool to start the show and you have a bloody nose. That's hardcore.
Well, if it was actually like showing, but none of us actually.
There's a story behind it. I'm not going to tell it. Speed bench. What happened? Well, the Tuesday prior, which was a max effort day, was very horrible for me. Very, very burnt out. CNS, who knows? There was just no. I was shot. So I showed up for speed bench and decided to opt out of the pressing phases in the beginning and just work on the extensions with the guys. Let's check out speed bench. And I really wanted to use this bar, and we'll probably use it again tomorrow. That is the Duffalo prototype. That is the bar that Chris Duffin first bent and first was used in designing the Duffalo bar. That might be worth value.
From his gym.
That might be worth some value.
You know, right?
Yeah, because I have it.
Yeah, he let us.
And
take
it's just not as the deficit
Yeah,
isn't as
Duffalo's
great
somewhere.
as the original. They are using one chain today, and they are probably, I think we were doing a 5x5 here is what the ticket was. We don't always do 9 threes. Sometimes we do 10 threes, 12 threes, sometimes 6 sixes. You know the roll. But I am just supervising and looking fat, but that's all right. I'm just waiting to get to the extensions here. They used 2 grips. It was 3 on the inside, 2 on the out. And that's how speed bench went. And there was only 4 of us, I believe. I decided to get involved and hand off instead of stand around. I can do something. Dan just got done doing a meet in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Bench press 405. Pulled, what did he pull? 5?
5. And I don't want to short him.
Yeah. 585?
I want to say 585. That's what I was thinking too. With more in the tank for sure.
Morgan right there has been joining us on speed bench. We're going to bump up his bench numbers, and we already have. It's good to have him in the mix, man. Decided to come over here and do some extensions in the Smith machine. Kind of a controlled movement here. Let those elbows come out from underneath the bar and extend up. Felt really good to just hop in cold. I really didn't warm up. Just kind of got in there and started doing these. And it was high volume too, so I was like, that feels good. Oh, 6 sets of 10, something like that. I don't remember. Were you there? Where were you on Friday? Home.
I had to make up this workout later.
Usually we put some bands or something on there, but you know, never doing the same exercise more than 2 weeks in a row. It was kind of a cool competition between Chris and Morgan. They were pushing each other, and their little in-house competition that they had going on here, set for set, rep for rep, got me excited too and made me push harder. It's just those little things that people bring to training that I appreciate. And these guys were like going out, like we were counting here, 7. And he was trying to beat Morgan, you know, each set. It was cool. You got to have that competition, you know, mentality in training. This isn't just exercise and Sunday barbecue here. I believe we went up to 1.25 plates, and that was tough. Ashley, do you do these at all?
Yeah.
I like to do them with a straight bar, but
A lot of times after you guys have
you just follow behind us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure do. Not with a plate like that, but...
Was this the day the air conditioner wasn't working in the gym?
No, that was...
Okay, Saturday.
Monday. Felt like a Saturday or Sunday because it was the 4th of July, and so we didn't have work, and it was all different. But no,
yeah.
it was
These are back-to-back, of course, not a lot of rest. I seem to have a lot of videos here of the same exercise. I wonder why I didn't cut a lot of this out. I'm sorry, guys. I think I was just showing each, you know, each rep and set here. We move up to 1.25 plates. I don't know if we tried 2 plates. That was pretty tough. I wish we could.
Right.
But letting it come kind of right between the eyes. I think one of those hit me in the head, too. It's all right. I was really squeezing the bar there. And a pause. I didn't remember that. Red face and everything. All right. Looks like we roll over and doing some, what do we call these? Tape presses?
Yes. I believe that's what we call them.
I think we did 5 sets of something here. And of course, back to back, everybody just hops on. One person up, one person down. Very fast workout, hour and 10 minutes usually.
Yeah.
That's a speed bench, another pressing exercise, 2 extensions, a shoulder, and a push down. Depending on how we feel, sometimes we don't do a shoulder movement. Sometimes we do them on another day. Also within this workout, we're discussing what we are going to do Tuesday night. Dan and I are coming up with the workouts, and we're deciding what we need to do to make us stronger and our athletes. So we are opting for an exercise that will be revealed Tuesday night. Try to keep those elbows completely out. What you don't want to do when those dumbbells on your chest are to totally relax. This was something that Mike Cromer came over and showed us, kind of not a mobility exercise. I guess it can be, it is, yeah. It was really, all that thrashing we do on speed bench, you know, really beats up the shoulders a little bit. This little exercise here was very therapeutic for the rotator cuff muscles, for one, and this just really felt good. I'm in a trance, like, look, It feels really good. I've never done anything like this. I just usually just go balls to the wall. But
Yeah, I guess
Cromer showed me this, and this was a good addition to our workout, and we will be using these often. It's good to have other people. You know, Mike Cromer is ex-powerlifter and current strongman extraordinaire. And he came over and shared some knowledge with us, and we appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure.
That led us to max effort. And
Good for healthy shoulders.
with me taking no pressing on speed bench day, I thought I would be pretty good on max effort, good to go, and I was okay. I mean, I wouldn't say I was $1,000,000, but let's see what happened on max effort. So the plan was to do, I don't even remember. I know I wanted to test my raw ability, and I wanted to do that here because I got kind of, I wouldn't say buried a week ago with like 315. This is 325 here, but I just wanted to make sure I had my pop because make sure I was recovered and then things are moving better. That's good for me. Not super explosive, but it wasn't moving slow. Okay, where are we at here, Ashley? These are 405?
Yep.
Okay.
It looks like, right? Because that's 374.
Yeah, I took this a little high.
384, 394.
405.
Well, and then how much is the bar?
55.
Oh, you're right, yep. So it might even be a little hair over.
Jose here's got I brought a Pharrell single ply bench band in. He's doing 500 here. I know we shirred up. I can't remember. I don't know what we did. I just remember I went heavy. Looks like I'm going to put on the single ply first with 500. My goal was to put 1,000 pounds in my hand. That's all I know. Just trying to do good form.
Yeah, that looks good. Solid.
It's not 1,300. All right, Dan's up to bat here with Ashley. How much? Are you watching the video?
I don't know my kilo math very well. Isn't it like
605?
I don't
595?
know kilo math. I'm sorry.
Dan, it's two ply here.
In no lift I do I get to have this amount of weight on the bar, so I'm sorry.
Dan was poppy on
he has
Tuesday
been
here.
the
Yeah,
last couple weeks.
he's been looking good.
Rocking it, yeah. Like since his meat didn't slow him down. You know, it's not like he came back beat up at any point. He just kind of kept right on rocking it.
Dark Side Bumblebee here. 600 or 595, whatever the hell it is. I'm just getting those wheels turning. That's all I'm doing. It was Jose and my guys were doing excellent on three-man handoffs too. I was very impressed. I complimented them a lot. I really appreciate the handoffs. Two board here for Dan and 715. Smoke show. Looking good, Dan. Jesus.
Yeah, he is. He's looking just.
He's got that shirt
really
down too.
strong.
Okay, here I am in the Viper. I brought that out of the truck. And 715. Once again, Nate Brandon horse, Jose, excellent handoffs. Can't complain. I was very impressed. Setting me out in my line. Getting some coaching from Nate Brandon horse helps. That's one of my favorite shirts there, that little green guy.
It's a cute one.
Dan, 805 here. Gonna get that triple ply Pharrell shirt right here. Set him out in his line. Smoke. Spread that bar.
Go, go, go,
There you go.
go.
Good job, sir.
Nice.
I'm following
Well
right behind
done.
Dan, 805. Going to stay in the Viper. Viper 2, I believe. Excellent handoff again. A lot of pop. That's feeling good. I was impressed. 855 here for Dan, or 65, I think it is. 65 maybe? 2 board. And triceps take it over right there. Awesome lift, Dan. Let's see. Jose with 805?
Is that wow?
Yeah.
Holy
He's got
hell,
the two ply
Go
I
Jose.
brought in.
Ooh.
This guy's gonna go over $1 grand.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, he is.
Just a matter of time.
Damn.
Brandon Horse in there doing some with the feet up. What's that?
Larson
presses.
Yipper.
Yep. Very easy.
Oh yeah, very easy.
I guess 895. I'm going 1 board. Controlled it at the top. It's not 1320, but it's something. 1005. This is what I wanted to go to. I wanted 1 board, but there was miscommunication on the board.
Oh really?
Yeah, so I got 2. That's all right. I was just happy to get it in my hands, and these guys did an awesome job, man. The handoffs. I mean, if I had money, I'd pay them.
That's awesome. Awesome that they were, because that's not easy to do.
No, 1005 handoff, and they've never done it. Set it out there in my line, and yeah, it felt really good. Not super explosive, but I'll take it up. You know, been 7 months a loser, having no right arm. We do a lot of decline, and you know, we need to do some incline too.
Yep, sure. Oh, show.
Not a lot of volume here. I think 6 or 7 reps, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I was just happy that things were working, and I was like more explosive than I was a week before. Made my day. It was an awesome workout. 2 plates and a quarter. There's people that do 500 on the incline. I understand that. Yeah, I'll miss a few, but I'll die trying. Reverse band extensions right here. Those bands are about 6 feet. Not a 7-foot rack. We had to do them a little different, but figured this would be a good tricep exercise. We do a lot of this stuff right here, ladies and gentlemen. If triceps are 75% of your bench press, then I think we need to train them. I enjoy training them too. There's so many different exercises we do. It just makes it fun. This was just all in all a good workout here. Good vibes, good intensity, good communication. Everybody was working together. I can't say enough. And Nate Brandon Horse, you have to bench with us now every Tuesday. You don't have a choice. Plate and a quarter.
I don't think you'd mind that. Right, Nate?
Right here, I was thinking, man, maybe I should have added some weight. But I thought I went to 2 plates here somewhere. I'm really squeezing that bar, not letting it just sit in my palms. Oh, then we threw in some presses. I see. I think it was 10 and 10, maybe in the last set. That was hard. That's a burner. And oh yeah, you go till failure. Well, that's the way it goes. That kicked my ass. I don't know if this was just on the last set. We did 10 and 10 or something. I think what I usually tell my guys is, you know, we do 4 sets of it one way, and then the last set, you know, switch a gear. Throw a little wrench in the wheel. And that's what this is. Always shocking the muscle, keeping the body guessing. Yeah, I know we hit the 2. Be cool if I could put 4 plates on there. The way that's looking, you'd think, yeah, I should, but I don't know if I press this again. I'm pretty 8 and 8 or 10 and 10 or something. I know I'm dying like a quail right there. Like, oh. And then I got to 1, 2, 3, and they just start dying. That's all right, man. Failure. It's max effort. This workout's getting me excited. I'm gonna have to go to the gym after this is over.
Well, that's that you were going to, weren't you?
Yep.
I was already at the gym for hours. I wish you would have told me that you were planning on going back tonight.
Nate cracking these out too. Not a lot of help from that band. I know you guys might think it's 7 feet power rack, and it's not really that much assistance. It's kicking our ass. Yeah, we do push downs. We decided a rope. I'd prefer to get a band out and put it on there too, but you know, just 3 sets of failure, 10 heavy. I don't know. Just want to make sure when we walk out the door, those gigantic triceps right there are peppered and they're done. And that's what we do.
That was a good workout.
That was a good workout.
Guys.
And thank
Everybody
you
looks strong
to the crew for the awesome handoffs, because
great.
I didn't realize, you know, it was like 700, 8, 9, and 1,000, and every one of those handoffs was no
looking.
teeter.
Oh yeah.
And Jose's never handed off that kind of weight to me ever. And it was kind of a new setup, and everybody just came together.
Usually,
yeah, it was awesome. Thank you.
Well done, Jose, and well done, everybody. Yeah,
Nate
they
and
all
Dan,
looked great. Like you guys, just everybody, like the handoffs look great. Everybody's lifting looked great. Like,
Can't complain.
Yeah, no,
everybody's on point, man.
Great night. Nice.
Oh, looks like you got some stuff to talk about over here.
We do. Is that where we're at now?
That's where you are.
Okay.
My job is done.
We got Paul Lawfer
Sorta.
in the house. Hey guys, how's
What's
it
up,
going?
Big Paul?
Hey Paul, good to have you here. Always a pleasure.
Hey Paul, I've been asking around about that shirt, still trying to find a buyer for you. I saw you were had it on Facebook and all that, and still working on that.
All right, good to have Paul here. We got Drew Howard.
Big
Hey
Drew.
Drew. Hope you guys had a great 4th. I'm ready for another great episode. Thank you so much for joining us. We had a very nice 4th of July, very pleasant. Hope you did also. So glad to have you here. Thank you for joining us. Great to see ya.
4th of July, summer's just flying by.
I know, it's crazy, you guys.
Hey, slow down a little bit. I want to enjoy it.
1 rep. We got 1 rep in the house again, couple weeks in a row. It's great to have you back consistently. Hey y'alls, how was your week? It was pretty good. We had a nice 4th of July on Monday, and you had a good workout on Tuesday.
Real
and
good.
We had a really fun night last night, fishing, hooking onto a ginormous sturgeon, and here we are with you fine people. So it's been a good week.
That's awesome.
Been a good week. Another 1 rep. Damn, first the arm, now the bloody noses. Benchmonster is back.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah.
There's gonna be some blood during training. I can tell you that. It's something with the heat. When it gets really hot outside, I get very common to get bloody noses too. That's
Oh really?
yeah. My mom.
I thought it was cold. See, I usually get them when it's colder, like the air's drier, and
No, my mom told me that a long time ago. I get
I'm the
them
opposite.
in the summer when it's really hot, but
Interesting.
I'm just used to my nose bleeding all the time, so I really don't pay
I
attention.
would say yours seems to kind of regardless. Good to have you here, 1 rep. It's awesome to be seeing you consistently again. Big Farron. Is it
Farron?
Farron? Big
Yeah.
Farron. We saw some vids from him today.
Yes, we did.
Some very, very impressive lifting. Very nicely done. That's amazing. Hey, Ryan, thanks for responding to my email.
You're welcome, man.
Yeah, thanks for sending us some videos.
Thanks for the videos too. You look real strong, man.
Hell
and
yeah.
my question, you know, is the close grip. I notice you bench really close. Is that comfortable? Is that have you ever considered going a little wider? Or I just have questions. You know, I watched your video multiple times, and you're strong as a son of a bitch. And I just was wondering about the hand placement. If that was just the common place and it's where it's comfortable, or
Okay. Let's see here. 1 rep. Y'all got me at watermelon. I can eat that. Oh, sorry. I was
dude, I can eat a whole watermelon myself.
Slow. Yes. No, I ate so much watermelon that night. Oh, I hadn't had it in a long time either. It's such a great,
Hey,
so I know it's very cliche, but it is a really great.
Was it last year that there was TikTok trending that people were doing watermelon and mustard? Is that last year? Remember that? Yeah. It was like a trending thing, watermelon and yeah.
Was that last
I don't know why that just crossed my mind. Yeah, it was like a big thing. I never tried it.
Oh no,
but I like both.
But it does not sound good. Not together.
A lot of times when I'm over here just like jumping off, like when I hear things, I just talk. So bear with me.
I know.
It doesn't make a lot of sense what I say over here, but
I've known you for years.
It's entertaining, isn't it? Okay, continue on.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Always. CJ Morgani. Is that there? Yeah. CJ Morgani. Hey, CJ. Glad to have you here.
Thanks.
Happy Thursday, everyone. Hope y'all had a great 4th of July. Sounds like an awesome fishing trip. You'll land him next time for sure. We're hoping, man. We've got some unfinished business. He played dirty.
Well, he's got a brother too. He's got a whole family down there.
I've never had one do that before. Like, I mean, that's like, you know, when you first hook them and you realize they're that big, like, you want to make sure you unhook right away, because they do a lot of times swim towards that channel, and you don't want to.
Well, here's another one for you. That
like, once we've already unhooked, that's never been an issue.
We use braided fishing line, and it's a poly blend Dacron, and when that fish wrapped around my anchor rope and ran, he cut halfway through it, so now I got to replace my whole anchor rope, and that's not cheap. That type of anchor rope that we use is yeah, that pissed me off a little bit. So
yeah, that would be so cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna thump that fish in the head when I see him. So I got to replace that before we can go out again. Damn it. Forgot about that. Yep, it's scissored.
Shit,
right,
so we gotta get that taken care of.
Yep. Oh well.
Yeah, you don't want to lose your anchor next time. Okay.
1 rep max.
1 rep. Damn, that's a big SOB. Haha. Imagine it pulled Miss Ashley into the water. Actually, I kind of manhandled him.
Yeah, he can pull you in.
He could have, though, dude. He's big. He's like way bigger than I am.
And strong.
Weighs like 3 times what I do. Oh God, they're strong.
And they have a cool defense mechanism too. On the sides of their body, on the top of their back, they have these gigantic they're like cat claws that come out, and they can cut you like unbelievable. People have picked these fish up before, and when they start to go wild, they extract those fins, and they can cut you deep, man. They do have a defense mechanism.
Yeah. Like they
don't have teeth.
They don't have teeth, like, so it's not, you know.
They got some Freddy Krueger things on their body.
Their bodies, yeah.
All right.
No, he's strong. Like, we didn't show as much. I wanted a little bit more footage shown, but you can, like, if you would have shown more, like, they just strip line off that pole, and we're using very strong line, very strong poles, and it's still like just
yeah, you find out what you're made out of when you have a 400-pound fish on, and it's a sight.
It was, yeah. No, I wish we would have shown a little bit more footage, because it was pretty cool, and there were some pretty nerve-wracking moments a little bit.
There was a lot of there's some. It was stressful for me.
It was a little stressful, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Trying to follow that damn thing around the river and Where's he
And
at?
then trying to like get him over the cover of the boat.
Oh,
and trying to,
there's
like,
a lot
get
of
him under,
theatrics,
and
yeah.
then trying to grab the anchor rope and with the gaff
And
while
film.
and then having to drive while you were grabbing the anchor, and yeah.
Hey, it's all fun.
But it was fun. No, it was a good trip. And yes, he totally could pull my ass into the water.
Sweep freak.
Sweep freak. Do you have merch we can purchase?
T-shirts. We have
Some t-shirts.
Team Benchmonster. Is that what we got? And
Benchmonster Crew.
yeah, Benchmonster Crew T-shirts we have.
Is it Team Benchmonster or Benchmonster?
Well, I was gonna change it.
Yes, we do have.
I'm changing it. Maybe. Well, we'll see. Yeah, I got some T-shirts.
I think we should have done the shirts, but
well, we're gonna
did not listen to me.
send me an email at benchmonster@gmail.com, and I'll let you know what we have in stock. If you're interested in a T-shirt, I can take a picture of it and send it to you.
Yeah,
or
totally.
half the time you see me wearing it on the show. But tonight
Yeah.
I'm wearing my favorite malt liquor, and that's St. Ides. They don't make that anymore.
But no, totally. Hit him up on email, and we'll see if we can get you a T-shirt if you like it and you would like one. Good to have you here, Sweet Freak. I like that name. Josh Tippy, what's up? I'm a little late, but I'm here.
What's up, Josh?
Yep, we're just glad you're here. Better
Glad
late
you're here,
than
man.
never. Thank you for joining us. Great to have you. One Rep Max. The bench we were on is an Elite FTS.
Okay.
These things are 16.5 inches tall. So our setup was a little off. Thankfully, they do have a metal militia that's 18 inches tall, but no safeties, and the vinyl is jacked up. As soon as they get a bench cover for the pad, we can
gonna stitch benches.
switch benches.
I've benched on both of those benches before.
It's a Mendy X Factor. I follow him. Haha.
You know, I don't know if you're
Are you
allowed
still
to
using
spray.
that Mendy?
I don't know if you're allowed to use Stickum spray, but there's a 7M. There's a can of it somewhere. It's upstairs that we spray on the bench. It does leave residue, and the people that own the gym may not like it, but it's when you got a slick pad. And I noticed you had the bands on the pad.
I was gonna say
Some people do
band
that.
trick works pretty well. I was always like not. I didn't think I would really like it, but I tried it not that long ago. It actually works really good because I always felt like I wouldn't be able to like line up on it
I've never
center up
never
very
used it.
well. I didn't think I would like it, but
It works.
It actually works really pretty well. Like I did it with Carl not that long ago because we got stuck on the cruddy bench at the end where it's really slick at our gym. And he wanted to do it. So I was like, all right, whatever, let's try it. And I was very impressed.
If you know material, you can go to any upholster shop and get a real sticky type material to wrap your bench with. I know Forza has some pretty good stuff up here in Spokane. I don't know if he does wraps benches anymore, but he has a real sticky material that even when you're sweaty, you still stick to it. But then again, with body oils and shit like that over the course of time, it still turns into a slick skin bench after a while. So we always use the Stickum spray, and 9 times out of 10 you see the back of our shirts where upper traps has that sticky spray on it, and that's how we do it. Can't do it in the meat though, so you can't become totally reliant upon that. You kind of but we use that.
No, but you could, spray it on your shirt.
Yeah, when the judge ain't looking, spray it on your shirt. Yeah, it's all right. No one ever does that, though.
No, we don't do that.
Yeah. All right.
Anywho.
Baron.
Big Farron. It's a Viper 1 3-ply. Thank you, Ryan and Ashley. Yeah, no problem. Again, great lifts, great videos. We enjoyed watching them. Very, very impressive.
Yeah, that Viper material is real stretchy. It doesn't bind up. It just comes down and comes up. It's like I said, it's one of my favorite stretchier shirts, and I can throw up some weight in it. Not 1,320 yet, but we're getting there.
It's work in progress, right? Josh Tippy. Am I saying that right? I hope. Tippy?
Yeah.
Tippy.
It's not an L.
I hope I'm saying it right. I apologize if I'm not, but hopefully that's correct. Josh says, I still I still watch that one video of Dan Green deadlifting 900 pounds in the animal cage. The man is a beast. He is. He's very impressive. He's like the
The animal
definition of a
cage
beast.
at the Arnold. I've talked about that a few times.
Yeah, because you.
I did.
You've done it more than once.
I did it once. Hungover. Did 40 reps to 315.
I did it a few times.
Like I said, the weights in there are a little bit light, but hey, it's good for show. And I'm not saying they're.
I doubt you don't
rubber
know that.
weights. I was like, I've been out all night. I lifted in the main stage. I think it was.
Yeah, but you've got all these stories.
04, and I did
this,
8.
That I was this and that and that.
Out all night, drinking
so
Crown
weak,
Royal.
And I hit this crazy PR.
And I meandered into the animal pack booth there, bench thing. And I said, what do you got to do? He says, your body weight for reps, you get a free t-shirt. And I'm like, well, I'm 314. Okay, we'll do 315. And I remember I just like, to this day, it was just so easy. How I did it hungover, I don't know. I'm not that strong hungover on Crown Royal and getting back at 3:30 in the morning. And
like the one where you're supposed to shoot for the Arnold, where you were like, I competed last week and I was going to be at my worst. Or the one where
that's true.
It was the following week where I said I was the first man in history to bench 800. I was so weak, I didn't want to do it. But
that's true.
And I said was the first man in history to bench press 800 pounds. Like, sorry, I've heard this.
Okay,
before,
well, just sit still when you say it. You're bouncing back and forth. You're giving me anxiety. All right. Well, all those stories are true. Yeah.
I know, as I'm saying. So, like, why are you going to take away what's in the animal cage when you really don't know? You were just probably stronger than you expected to be.
God. Well, I wish I was strong like that again. I remember I passed out almost when I got done doing it. I remember I hit 40 and I stood up and I was like, whoa. I'm like, yeah, where's the oxygen tank? Howard Weingarten.
Howard Weingarten. Hey, how was the 4th? Hopefully it was good. Missed last week. Sorry about that. Oh,
that's all right.
Totally okay. Yeah. We get it, man. We're just happy when you show up. We know you can't make it every week. But I'm back. Excellent. Super glad to have you back. Didn't get any videos this time, but still trying to get some to you. I need all the help I can get. Thanks. Well, it's so great to have you here this week. I hope we had a good 4th of July. We hope that you did also, and no rush or pressure on your videos, but yep. When you get them in, we love to watch them.
Dan Logman and I were kind of talking about you during training the past week. We've been talking about that Warlord shirt, and we're very interested in the way that's designed and the way it's cut and how it works. And just any type of, especially the new Colossus shirt. I was going to post a picture of that on the show tonight, and I hope the people out there that do get that shirt. I know we were going to order one ourselves, but it's kind of like we're just kind of waiting to see who's going to get it first and what their opinion is, that type of thing. But because it's an investment when you buy these shirts. They're $500 a piece. Some of them are. So
is that how much they are? 500.
500. Yeah, they're not cheap.
I mean, I knew they were 3 to 4, but I
remember when Ends or Phenoms were $380, and that was crazy.
I guess that's what it's still stuck in those days, I guess.
All right, one rep max. What are you saying?
Oh, I like his. 1 rep max. I don't know if it was the angle, but you buried that 395 squat. Looking good, Miss Ashley. Thank you. I don't know if it was, I'm not sure if it was the angle, but it felt pretty good. Like, I was really nervous for it. That was the most that I've ever done, but it felt pretty good. And like when I looked at it, I thought it was totally like white lights. So thank you, sir. Yeah. Appreciate it. Appreciate the kind words. It's 1 rep max approved. Thank you, sir. CJ Morgani. I think the lockout looks more solid for sure. And the squat was great. Thank you. Oh, that was for me too. Oh, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
CJ's a good deadlifter. Seen some of his videos on our show.
A lot. No, from both of them. I love hearing that stuff. As they've got great eye for lifts and technique and form. So always nice to hear the kind words. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Howard Weingarten. I agree. Blood and this show is hardcore.
I had a bloody nose this morning. I thought I wasn't going to bring it up.
I
But
saw blood in the toilet.
geez, I don't know if it was the CPAP machine and not having the water in it, or I think the water drained a little and it was dry, so I woke up and my nasal passages were just
In your CPAP.
yeah. And then I got in the shower and the steam was getting up there and my nose was really clogged. And of course I went and man, it looked like I had cut somebody's throat in the shower. It was
I didn't see that part.
You did? Oh no, it was bad. Like I've had bloody.
You cleaned it up pretty good because I didn't see that part.
I
saw the
Jesus.
toilet.
Yeah, I was impressed. Like I got out and it just
You
wouldn't
should
stop.
have showed me.
Oh, there was it was like bloody murder.
I saw the toilet. Though.
It was bad. That's why the door was closed for so long. I was in there with toilet paper, wiping blood off everywhere, and yeah.
Great.
'Tis the season.
See, that's weird because I really thought it was more normal to get them in the winter. Like I get them in the winter because the air's like cold and dry and it dries out.
Well,
although you have a CPAP, so like that's
CPAP,
a game changer for you.
Body weight's kind of up too. You know, a lot of things going on.
Factors for sure.
Blood pressure may be a little high. We need to check that.
Yeah.
Been craving sodium lately. I don't know why.
That's not so great.
No, it's not. All right.
Let's see here. Where was
Paul Loeffler.
I want to read my compliments again. Can I reread those?
At the end of the show, you can.
Okay.
I'll go to the gym.
Did you want me to come back with you?
Yeah, if you want to.
I was
Paul.
at the gym for 3 hours today.
Yeah, I've been down here working on this show since like 11. So
I'd come back with you.
get me out of the house. I'm on like house arrest down
I'll
here.
do like some mobility work.
I'm getting cabin fever. If I don't see some dumbbells and barbells.
You should have came to the gym with me earlier.
Was it busy?
No.
I don't like people.
No,
I don't like
wasn't
normal
busy.
people.
When I first got there, there was like just a couple of us.
It's summertime. There's not
And
supposed to
there's
be anybody
several
there.
People pass through, but no, I don't think
Okay.
there was ever more than 5 or 6 of us.
Paul
No,
Loeffler
it
says,
was a nice time to go.
ordered the new Colossus bench band. Going to try it out before I get the Colossus bench shirt. Okay, the new Colossus bench band. I'm interested in to see how that works too. I have the old orange Colossus bench band that's like that, super wide. I need to break that thing out again. We had it out not too long ago, and we were having one hell of a time with it, wanting to kick back on us. I think Ryan Hines wore it, real quick with like 900. We throw it on about with a minimum of 900 because any weight before that, it just dances. I mean, it's hard to. It needs a lot of weight for it to like engage. So, but we were no, it's a phenomenal bench band. But just that night it's a technical error on our part. It's not the equipment, but it was kind of like rocking us back, and it opted us to throw on a shirt instead. But I intend to break that thing out again. It's kind of fun because I have the Bumblebee, and then I have the Atlas, which is the green, and then the Colossus, which is the orange. So I got some extremely hardcore bench bands. I really do, and they're fun to wear. One rep
at Howard Weingarten.
Yeah.
Instead of Grinder, his walkout song should be
Raining
Raining
Blood by
Blood.
Slayer.
Ah, ha, ha, ha. That'd be a good one. I probably should have switched to that after Sunday Bloody Sunday.
I didn't think about that. I like that song too.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. That'd be a good
One rep, it's gonna be hard to give up Grinder though.
Well, you
Grinder
have
for an opener?
Yeah.
And then Rain and Blood. That's usually when it occurs anyway. The second attempt.
Yeah, go second and third, Raining Blood. Boom,
Boom.
done.
One rep, you're a genius. Krista.
Hubby loves you all. Have something to look forward to. Start a family. Every fatherless daughter knows a man who will protect. Wish you both the best. Thank you,
Krista.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Hope everything's going well with you. Thank you for joining us. Remy Shirley. Why isn't Julius getting 800 done? He's running out of time, don't you think? We worry about that a little bit. I mean,
how
I can't
old is
answer that.
Julius? Does anybody know his age? Early 30s, 36, 35, 3?
See if I can
He's
figure
not my age. He's
not far off though, is he?
no, but I think he needs a strike. I mean, we're not young forever.
Yeah, he's quite a bit younger than you, I think. How old is
You
Julius?
blink and 10 years goes by. It's really weird.
God, I can't.
Especially the older you get. Your birthdays come around faster and faster. So I know Julius has a plan. I know
35 years old.
35 years young.
If this one's right.
Oh, he's got a lot of years. And if he's playing it smart, he's not constantly
35.
you know, training at that level over and over and over and beating up his body. And a lot of raw guys, that do that tend to have short careers. So maybe he's, starting a training cycle at a lighter weight, moving up, taking some time off, healing, maybe, all those sort of things. And he knows, and I know that in, 8 weeks, he can probably go out and I don't know what his training block looks like. Maybe it's 12 weeks or something. Go out there and attempt that 800 again. And he's going to get it. It's going to be perfect. It's like I said, we talked about it before. Just everything has to be aligned. Everything has to be on point. And he's going to blast it up. And
faith.
And he'll be in the record books. And where's old Daniel Zamani?
Yeah.
Hey, what happened to him?
I was just gonna ask if anybody's seen any like recent training videos of him.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna do 800.
There for a second, like
I have seen nothing.
He might kind of be nipping at his heels, and he had a shot at taking it, but then like he disappeared.
I thought there was supposed to be some meet where Julius and Zamani were gonna compete against each other, but I guess that never came to pass. But no, Daniel, wish him all the luck wherever he's at, and if he decides to do a meet, that'd be really cool to see, but it remains to be seen. I mean, Julius has been out there multiple times, 770, 780. What's he got, 786?
He's just kind of climbing
he's
it
right
up.
there.
Yeah.
It's going to fall. Yeah, he's got time.
Yep.
He's not in his late 40s, he's a young man, so.
35. So
35. He's got it.
Some prime years left. For sure. Yep, we're rooting for him. We got faith.
Where are we at?
You just went way too far. Let's see here. Howard Weingarten, I like it, one rap. So we've decided on your new music.
Okay.
Your new music 6.
Rain and Blood. It's awesome.
Yep. Remy Shirley, Ash, you're looking strong as fuck. 395 squat, 410 deadlift. You're stronger than most men on earth. No joke. Thank you, Remy. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
Stronger than
Feel
me.
Good. Thank you. On squat and deadlift, yeah.
Yeah.
Bench, not so much.
No.
Put our lifts together, man. Would be like crazy full power. Thank you, Remy. I appreciate that very much. Showbit Jane, what's up, Benchmonster fam? This exercise will be a great addition to the squat days. I will throw it towards the end for rotator cuffs. Thank you for the demonstration, Ryan.
You're welcome. Yeah, I threw that in.
I thought idea to throw
I thought that made good video. And also I usually see Mike Cromer. I've known him for 25 years. And I said, man, if you have any other, simple mobility things like that they'll aid in recovery and strengthen our rotator cuffs and yada, a whole 9 yards. I'm all for it, because I'm good at beating up people's bodies, and but doing the therapeutic stuff is something that I've never done. And stretching, I never did. I just go in and bang weights, man. But at some point, you got to train those auxiliary ligaments and tendons and do those simplistic things, because they can prolong your career probably.
Let's see here. Mary Askew.
Mary,
it's good to see you. I miss you. Mary says, great to see you all tonight. I have missed you all bunches. And Ashley, we need another road trip. Hell yeah, we do. We absolutely do. We gotta get that in the works for sure. We have a couple things that we've been throwing around, so I'm super excited about that, and we all miss you so much. Definitely Tuesdays are not the same. We miss you.
They've been kind of quiet the past few weeks with Heinz, and a lot of people have been
missing
gone.
A lot of our, I know,
a lot of vacation people.
I know, we've been missing
small workout crews,
our dear friends. So yeah, no, we're anytime you want to come down, man, we've been missing the crap out of you. So yeah, we love you and we miss you, and give me a call soon. I'm going through Mary withdrawals. I feel like it's been forever since I've talked to you. I've been thinking about you a lot. So I'm so glad, I'm so excited that you hopped on tonight. It's so great to see you on here. I got super excited when I saw your name in the chat. Sometimes I cheat and peek ahead, and I saw your name. I was like, I was texting you. But Anyways, very good to see you on here, Mary. We love you and we miss you so much. Hope to talk to you soon. Give me a call. One Rep Max, glad to see a comma on your bench again. I got goosebumps watching that. Haha. You know I'll be watching the show again.
Yeah, the thing is getting up and handling that weight consistently. I have a workout scheme I like to use, and putting 1,000+ pounds in my hands a couple times a month is part of that, and I need to bring that back because that it keeps me sharp. It keeps me on point, and there's no shock value. Haven't had 1,000 in my hands for, I don't know, probably three weeks or something, so I like to do it every other week almost, but that's just me personally. But it's not just 1,000. It's got to be 1,100, 1,200. 1,000's just like that's like an opener anymore, if that. That's like your last warm up. So yeah, gonna keep trying. Hopefully get that Colossus bench shirt in. That looks like I looked at that thing up close, and that I know that material, and my God, it's gonna take some weight to get that thing to flex. So just whoever's getting that shirt, be ready and hold on tight, because that material, that Colossus, is no joke. In fact, I got a shirt in there that I need to break out. I said that last week too. I keep forgetting to grab it. But it's awesome.
Roger Brome. Ryan, do you think the therapy for your neck is worth it? How are you gauging your progress?
As far as therapy for my neck, I mean, there was physical therapy and there was a cortisone shot. So progress has been nothing but forward. If you go back and look at my last, excluding the last 4 weeks, I think it's been 4 weeks since I had the shot. Those past 7 months, there's been one consistent theme, and that is stagnant gains and progress, and a lot of simplistic things like rolling dumbbells that were killing me. 65 pounds for like 2 reps and then it would die. I mean, so natural progress with taking 5 days off and made me a baby step, but the cortisone shot has been night and day, and I don't know how long it's going to last. So I'm just enjoying each and every workout until the day comes when it shows its ugly face again, and then I have to take a second option. But I still use the what's that decompression device I have?
I don't know what it's called.
Where I hang myself.
Yeah, I have no idea what it's
I don't like
called.
to use that very much anymore. I'm supposed to, but the cortisone shot itself has been phenomenal. I can't say enough about it. But God, I'm hoping one of those guys that, and I've met them in the gym, that have this same ailment with the C6 vertebrae impingement thing. And that one guy I talked to 6 months ago in the gym, he had a cortisone shot 10 years ago, and he's been fine ever since. So am I lucky enough to be that next guy? I don't know. We'll see. But I'm just enjoying each and every workout, and it's going to take a while to get that that strength back. It's not a weak thing, just the body balancing itself. It's not. Is there weakness on the right side? A little, but the arm, and it's coming back, and I don't know with exact time when I'm going to say I'm 100%, but I'm getting close. I mean, putting 1,000 pounds in my hand and getting to move again is just, it tickles me with a feather. So I won't do another cortisone shot though. Just heads up on that. I'm not going to play that game. No, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that exoserms
well, did you
thing.
mention how you kind of like how's it feeling now? I know you kind of
it feels good.
It last night
yeah.
a little bit.
Well, I mean, it's so stretched
Not tweaked, but like from all from our fishing drama,
there was a lot of twerking my body and trying to figure out where the fish was.
And the fish were at.
And that irritated it, but
it was pretty sore the rest of the night.
Ibuprofen and some ice packs is good. And I'll try that that Quasimodo stem cell derivative thing that one guy in our gym did for his shoulder, and he's had tremendous progress. And then, if need be, I don't know what's after that. Disc seal is another option. DIS, it's SEEL or something, DISC. That's another option, kind of an epoxy fibro Oh, your body produces it. I should know more about this, but it's the third thing that I'll try after cortisone shot fails. So I got some steps ahead of me, and scalpel and cutting my neck open will be the very last thing if I decide to take that route. I don't know. Never had a surgery, and I really don't want to have one on my neck. And but if I have to have like Bobby Miller in our gym, he had a disc replacement in his neck, and he had similar issues with weakness on one side, and he's been good for a long time. So, and I don't want to lose mobility and have fusions and bullshit. So, I don't mean to get off on a tangent, but that's in a nutshell what I'm gonna do. Or I don't know.
Evan Monster. Hello, and hope everyone had a great 4th of July. Mine was rainy and stormy. LOL. Oh, where are you at, Evan? I can't. Do you remember where Evan's from?
Our 4th of July was a little cooler than normal too.
It was a little cooler than normal.
So.
But it was actually nice. Like, it was perfect. Because I thought it was gonna be hot as crap, but really it was a perfect temperature. Like, I was still in tank top. Like, I was in a tank top and shorts, but
yeah, it was chilly at night.
Granted, we were by a fire. We had a.
Oh, wait a second. Roger Bromont, like, gauging my progress. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to answer that. I got off on a tangent. I'm sorry. Gauging my progress. Basically, I'm just seeing. I'm not seeing the weight fall down after a certain amount of reps. I'm getting rolling dumbbells. I think I did 105s on the floor. I did those rolling dumbbells recently on a max effort workout, and I could never have done that 6 months ago. So little things like that, I'm finding myself, oh, this is where I fail. No, I'm adding 20 pounds now. I'm adding 30 pounds. And actually, I want to get back and try to beat that little rolling dumbbell on the floor 135s that I used. I did 5 reps or 6 reps, and I want to try 150s, but Daniel Ryhope got me a little scared when he did the rolling dumbbells on the flat bench and tore his tricep tendon. And it can happen with, doesn't have to be 150s. It can happen with 90s and shit. So it's scary. Nobody wants to get injured. All right.
Logman. Oh, Hamza. Hi, Ryan. Do you sign the t-shirts?
I could. Yes, I could.
Yeah, if you'd like one.
He said he's late, but he's here too. I kind of jumped.
Okay, yep. Nope, we skipped.
Don't miss Krista too.
Late, but I'm here. Yep, we are just glad to have you here. Better late than never. Krista, Ryan, your mother is proud of you. It takes guts to keep pushing.
Thank you.
Ashley, give yourself the gift of life and bless this man with the gift of life. My husband loves y'all. Well, thank you to your husband. And then back to Hamza. Hi, Ryan. Do you sign the t-shirts?
Yeah, I got a
absolute, like, you totally could.
I got a silver Sharpie here that I can sign t-shirts with. Yes, I can. I use it to sign my 8x10s.
Do you want to throw up your email again?
I believe I did.
That's a different comment. Yeah, but I think that was someone else that was asking.
Yeah,
so if you're interested in a t-shirt, just hit him up on his
email.
I can't.
Benchmonster@gmail.com.
Yeah, hit him up on his email here
Pretty
and just let him know that you're interested in a shirt. Let him know what size.
Yeah, I'll sign it for you.
He'll get back to you on that and see if you still want one. And he definitely can sign it. Logman71, Mr. Dan. Hey Dan, down the moon. Can't wait to knock the vacation break off of Heinz tomorrow. Looking forward to Speed Bench. Another great show, Ryan and Ashley. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate it.
Yeah, we'll see what type of.
It'll be interesting to see.
Endurance, conditioning, and speed.
It's been a long week away of playing.
Yeah, Heinz has been on vacation for a while. Well, he should be well rested.
We'll
see what he's got.
Body should be
we're gonna have no mercy on him too. We're gonna take those rest periods and we're gonna rock it. And we're gonna break him in proper like 1 rep.
1 rep max. We gonna switch benches. I'm sorry for the typo. Oh, that was
Oh,
what I
okay.
was trying. I didn't know if that was like some cool new lingo that I wasn't get. Okay, I gotcha. We gonna switch benches. I'm sorry for the typo. And no, the band trick didn't work for me. Ha ha ha. That's why I put the t-shirt down. I slipped on my first set. Maybe I'm just a little, just a literal wetback. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, the band. I don't know about the band thing, especially when you're sweating.
Like I said, I didn't. Well, yeah, if you're sweating, then it might not be as. However, Carl set it up, I was really surprised it worked better than I thought it would. Because I totally thought that, like, you wouldn't be able to center, and that your shoulder would be on one, and on the bench on the other, and it would just be off centered and feel weird. But I didn't think it was. It was not. I thought it worked okay. I like just having the pad that works. That is nice, like the best bench, the third bench over that's got the nicest
The brand new pad on it. Yeah, brand new Forza
Um,
pad.
Well, the other thing, like, I don't know how you guys bench in t-shirts, because if I use a t-shirt, I slide every time.
Stick them.
But if I take off my t-shirt and I get to use my skin on I also don't sweat very much. But when I have my skin on the pad, it sticks a lot better. But in most federations, like,
You
you have
can't
to wear a
have skin-
t-shirt, so
you
that,
gotta wear t-shirt, yeah.
yeah, that sucks.
All right, one rep's talking about the Mindy shirt. What's he saying?
Where am I at here? One rep max. And Miss Ashley, I didn't use the Mendy shirt because I haven't benched heavy in a minute, so I wasn't ready. Ha ha ha.
Smart.
Once I get my bench back to the mid fours, I will take her out for a spin. Be careful though.
Yeah, that's smart, one rep.
I get that's definitely super smart to take your time, but even once you feel ready, just be careful with that shirt. I don't know, man. That shirt makes me nervous.
No comment.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither. But I'm glad that you're taking it slow and playing it smart. That's a very good call. One rep max. LOL. It's okay, Miss Ashley. I like old people's stories, no matter how repetitive they are. Ha ha ha. Just kidding. He's not that old. Yeah, kind of.
I'm still in the gym. Still making progress.
Yeah, there's 80-year-olds still in the gym too.
That's fine. I'll be there.
I was just like watching this video of a 79-year-old powerlifting lady yesterday. It was pretty cool.
When do we get that
Isn't
video?
that amazing? Oh yeah, I should have sent that.
That's cool to see.
Yeah, no, I'll have to see
Somebody
if I
80
can
years
find
old
it.
in
She's like
powerlifting.
79
Hey.
and she's still like hitting big numbers too.
That's
Like,
impressive.
I think
Yeah.
one of her squats was like around where I'm at. And I was like, well,
Good for her.
shit.
Jesus.
Like, yeah. So no, it was super impressive. I'll have to see if I can find that. That's a good idea. Let's see here. I lost where I was at.
One rep.
I like this one. One rep max. LOL. With all the blood, just watch. He starts benching with the Kotex on his face.
Haven't done that one
Get
yet.
you a little tampon. Bloop.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
If it
You're
stops-
thinking tonight,
Stops
one
the
rep.
flow.
I like
guess
it.
that'd work.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It doesn't stop it, but it just collects it all.
Well, you'd know.
Well, kind of. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. Let's see here. Rex 0217.
Something.
Brother man, when will you come do 315 for 20 reps again? That was a demon that possessed you that day. Where has it gone?
It's coming back. Just give me time. 20 reps,
He's
you
been
know.
injured.
Yeah, I'll say.
Oh, he's done that. He's done 315 for 40
40,
reps, and
yeah.
he's done 405 for 20
yeah.
reps. So no, he's done quite a bit
315
more than
315 is
that.
fun to crack out. I like to crack it out on the downside of a heavy workout, like after a heavy 3-board, 2-board with chain or band or something, and then doing a drop set, and then letting that weight fly. So that's usually when I like to do my repetition stuff, is after the band tension has been taken off, or the chains have been usually bands. And one of my favorite exercises is a double light band full range. And a double light band to a bench bar is 180 pounds, and then the bar itself makes it 225 without a weight on the bar. So I like to work up to, when I'm in healthy condition, 405, which is 600 something at the top, 6 and some change, and then taking those bands off, dropping down to 315 and doing, depending on how my wind is, anywhere between 20 and 40 reps. So you'll see it. It hasn't gone anywhere. It's just been, I've been sidelined for 7 months, so I wish I could come back in 4 weeks like I am right now at 4-week mark, but it's going to take a little bit. One rep.
Oh, cool. Well, Zamani posted a video swimming. So either A, working on beating a Phelps record, or B, recovering with hydrotherapy, or C, having fun, something like that. No? Interesting. So
No.
no lifting videos, just a swimming video. Yeah,
Well,
I don't
he
know.
remains to be seen because there's a lot of controversy surrounding his weights and things. I mean, that's not me saying it. I mean, I talk to a lot of people and I read a lot of stuff, and the kilo plates. I'm sure in I where he's from, Iran, over there somewhere. I'm sure they're not perfectly symmetrically round like ours are, but regardless of the fact, I want to see him on the platform. I want to see if he's the real deal. I mean, who's that one guy, Castleberry, the guy who uses the fake weights or whatever. I mean, I'm not saying he's using fake weights, but I mean, get out there and do a meet. Do a 675, 720, 750, and show that you are who you say you are. Yeah, you got to prove it, man. And I'm excited. I want to see it. Yeah, it's like tickling me with a feather. Howard Weingarten.
Howard Weingarten. Yeah, that Warlord is a great shirt. The arms are cut, or at least it feels a lot like the polyester on the tries.
Yeah.
I've seen the new Dark Side shirt. It's going to be a beast. Talking about throwing the bar back, I find that the Warlord has a tendency to do that also. Wonder if it's the material.
Good question. We thought, with the bar falling back was because of where we placed it on our arms, but my Colossus bench band is the one that's that wide. I mean, it's literally from the elbow to the armpit. I don't have the short, skinny one. Mine was a jacked up one, obviously, but that just happened once because I remember I used it. I believe I did, and I don't know where I'd find it in videos, but I did do a pretty massive board press with that Colossus thing, bench band. I wish I don't want to say a number because I'm just throwing out numbers, but I was impressed with it. But it's just another tool. I mean, if you look at the back seat of my truck, I got band shirts, bench bands, and it's this deep. So it's a lot of times I go to the gym, I'm just pulling out like, hey, I'll use this today. I'll use this today. I got so many toys. We need to bench like 3 times a week heavy to literally use all the apparatuses that I have. Yeah.
Well, I know I had to try to cram in the back of your truck yesterday when we went fishing, and there's like no room for me. There's just all these millions of different bands and band shirts.
Hell yeah.
All sorts.
I carry
of
them with
toys.
me, so anywhere I park, I can break out some material and bench. Yeah, I'm ready to rock. Ross Drink Society. Jesus.
Hey, Benchmonster family. Hope all is well. New vids coming soon.
Awesome.
Hey, Jason. So good to see you.
I'd like to put them on the show. Please send them.
Made it here. Yeah, no, we'd love to see some videos. Hope all is going well. We're doing all right. Hope things are going well with you. We'd love to see some videos soon. That's awesome to.
And are you still wearing the Mindy prototype shirt you were wearing at the Mindy meet, or have you switched shirts? I'm curious. I'm being nosy. Alex Estrada, just wanted to say hello to you two. Hello, Alex.
Hey, Alex. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us.
Alex sends me some really cool stuff on Instagram.
Oh, nice.
A lot of cool little things about just some cool things that we talk about. So, CJ Morgani.
The t-shirts are premium for anyone wanting one. I got 2, and they are popular items in my shirt rotation. Oh, I think you sent out your shirts. Yeah, that's nice. Thank you, CJ.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to get not that heavy cotton, that like this piece of crap, but I wanted that tri-blend material that's kind of breathable and light and not heavy. I hate heavy cotton shirts. I like really light fitting, breathable material. So that's the plan for the next round too. And I believe I can get a higher quality tri-blend, and that's what I'll probably do next time. What do you got, spiders?
I hope that was a hair. I don't know.
All right.
I hope
Aaron Anderton.
Aaron Anderton.
Ryan, I haven't been to a contest with you in about a decade. What do you feel is the best exercise to improve lockout strength?
Aaron, your name rings a bell. It was a long time ago. Lockout strength. You know what really, and I'm going back. Boy, you know what? A lot of close grip, because I'm going back to a phase of my training when I was before Louis, and then when I kind of met Louis. But what got me, I mean, if you had to ask me at that point in my career, it was a lot of close grip benching with 500. I'm talking pointer finger right next to smooth. 5 sets of 5 was a big one, and then we didn't have board presses. We did a lot of rack lockouts, and never close grip. Always did them with competition grip. We didn't know any better at the time, and we would do the. We had a weird rack at the time too. We didn't have the holes spaced every half an inch. They were like 2 inches apart, so we had 2 parts that we would work, and we did a lot of stuff like that. And didn't do rolling dumbbells a lot, but close grip bench press and old school rack lockouts were some of the things that really helped my lockout strength. And then of course when I met Louis, then we started doing a lot of extension type stuff, and that just took it to a whole nother level. So say la vie. It's not specifically just one exercise. There's a combination of both. You know, there's 3 triceps, so I mean, there's different angles. There's resistance. I mean, but you know, I just like that little factor of my life that was just close grip benching and rack lockouts, and we did quite a few of those, and they worked quite well. Not only did it make my lockout improve, but it helped Paul Roch's and Darius Pegee and all the old guys we used to train with. I used to train with back in the day. I mean, we all got strong because we all did them. And push downs too. You know, we did a lot of push downs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's why I hate them. I don't like them as a main part of my exercise anymore, because they're just too easy. They're just like something you just walk over to. And I like things that are complicated and that nobody wants to do. Like if the push downs are almost fun, and I don't want my exercises to be fun. I want you to hate them. Like Dan Logman says, when he met me, he's gonna have a tattoo on his arm that says "Met Ryan." My triceps met Ryan. May what 2020, and
We've never been the same.
Yeah, and then Dan says that his arms wake him up in the middle of the night at 2 a.m. and scream my name, how they hate me because all the tricep stuff we do. It just it's brutal, man. But
evil.
Hey, Dan came. I think when Dan started with us, he told that story the other day. I asked him, I said, "What's the most weight you had in your hands?" And I think it was 565, and I think that night we put 700 in his hands, and he moved it. So that's just what happens when you come train with me. You know, we're gonna push you in a safe manner too. So not wanting to get anybody hurt. See Jim Morgani.
That was the insane thing about Castleberry, was he was legit muscled out and probably pretty strong, but he just had to make himself out to be so much more than he was with fake weight.
Yeah. Yeah, he had a jacked physique, but all the fake weight thing, I didn't, you know, everybody's got to play a role though, and he wanted to be kind of a goofball, I guess. So be it. I think it got him a lot of Instagram and Facebook hype too. Maybe he was after that, you know, had his little, what do they call it? What do they call that? Viral? Maybe he gone viral. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would probably be a good word.
Raw Strength Society.
Raw Strength Society. I just purchased the new Dark Side Colossus bench band from John, and the material is very aggressive.
Exactly. Very aggressive.
Yes, I'm still wearing it. And then one rep says, "Nice at Raw Strength. How is it treating you?" And Raw Strength responds, "But I'm switching around on gear. What's your take on the Mendy X Factor?"
Well, slow down a little bit. Just remember that Colossus material is very aggressive. It is. And just be prepared that when you put that on, and you're going to find out real quick. It has stretch, but it has, I'm not going to try to scare anybody away, but you just, yeah, I say hold on tight, man. Squeeze that bar and don't let the material control you. You control the material. And yeah, aggressive is a word that I like when it describes the Colossus material. All right.
Where am I at here?
You're right here.
Oh.
Joseph
Erickson. Name some big bench press aspirations you have in the 90s. Name some big bench press.
Inspirations.
Okay, that's why the cursor was blocking that. I'm sorry, you guys. Name some big bench press inspirations you have in the 90s.
1990.
Way more sense.
Well,
aspiration.
I guess when I
Cover
first
up the
picked up a
eye.
Powerlifting USA was 1993, and Anthony Clark and Ken Lane were in there. So those were two. Tim Isaacs was another one. He was out of Arizona. And the only reason I know that name is because Gus Ruthwich brought him out here to bench press 800 pounds because he was a real big biker looking dude. And I was at that meet and he was supposed to do 800 and he came out in a denim shirt and he missed 711, didn't touch or something. He didn't get any lifts and he bombed, but I went back and talked to him and he mentioned Jesse Kellum and he said something about board presses, and this was 1997, so this was a while. I'm like, Jesse Kellum, okay, I've seen him in the magazines before. Tim Isaacs, he ended up passing away, rest in peace, but he was a guy that Ted Arcidi, Craig Tokarski, a couple that ring a bell, and those are names that I learned from Gus Ruthwich when I was in the Wabdell organization, and I'm sure there's a lot more I can name, but just off the top of my head, and when I think of the 90s and that era, but it was Jamie Harris, another one. Should have him on the show sometime. Big Evil, Jamie Harris. I remember I got a VHS tape in here with him, and he mentioned in a maybe it was a Karen Klein or no, Franz denim. Yeah. And he was a big man and strong, and him and Anthony Clark had some heat going, kind of like Scott and I did, so that was kind of cool. So that's just to name a few.
Those are some good ones. That's cool. Crap. I lost it. Raw Strength Society. 1 rep max. It's easy to touch in for sure. Have you used it? 1 rep responds. At Raw Strength Society, yes, I have a 3-ply LOL and touched 552 when I was training with him. But again, haven't benched heavy in a minute, so I'm back in the denims for a bit until I can handle it again. Ha ha ha. Raw Strength, 1 rep. Whoa. Oh. What's that?
Read.
Okay, sorry. Big green.
Follow.
Ah. Sorry. Let's see here. Where was I at?
You were here talking about 1 rep max and raw strength.
Did I fin back heavy in a minute? So I'm back in the denims for a bit until I can handle it again. Raw Strength Society at 1 rep max. Awesome. The Mendy shirt is very forgiving and easy to touch in. Alex Estrada. Brian, when I competed in the ADFPA, we were allowed to use stickum spray at the meets.
Really?
Most of them, to my knowledge, you're not supposed to.
Now, Alex, where were you allowed to use the stickum spray? Was that on your feet, hands? I don't think you were allowed, and I've seen it because my handoff partner Paul Roch got caught for doing it at a meet, putting stickum on his butt, on his singlet. And the only reason he got caught was because he got up off the bench and it sounded like Scotch tape being peeled off of a table. So, but when you say that was allowed, stickum was allowed, I mean, where could you apply it? I'm just curious. That's kind of cool. Aaron Anderton.
Aaron Anderton, thanks for the lockout advice. I will get started with it and hopefully my triceps will make me wake up at night too.
A lot of the rolling dumbbell and extension stuff that we do now, Aaron, is gonna take you to a whole nother level. But just make sure that you do them correctly. And one of them important things that I always say is all that stuff that you see us do, whether it's these or the rolling dumbbells on the floor, is do not relax. If you're doing tape presses, you're coming in with the dumbbells here, don't let go and then fire. If you're doing dumbbells on the floor, roll them back, let the bounce come out, don't relax and fire. When you relax and let go and then explosively extend that tricep tendon there, you will inflame that area around the elbow, and it will stay, it will feel like tennis elbow, tendonitis. It will hurt forever. And once you really piss them off, and there's different ways around that, just not doing the exercises that did it, doing other simplistic things, and doing ice therapy and high rep mini band push downs too. Louis said that those stimulate the soft tissue, and you'll never have elbow pain. And a lot of times when I do get that symptom, I use that method. And I should videotape it sometime and bring it to the show. And that's just some advice. And remember, if you're doing like rack lockouts or board presses now, when you push, don't just when you press against weight, you don't push. You violently contract like you're being hit with a cattle prod. Like I said it before years ago, and I still say it to this day. I'm gonna create a bench shirt. It's gonna be like a TINS unit. It's gonna create an electrical muscular shock, and then you're gonna be able to like your muscles are gonna violently contract with electricity, and you're gonna just lock out weight. It's gonna be a shirt that I invent, and will probably never be allowed anywhere. But it was just an idea. An electric bench shirt.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna probably get somebody shocked to death and killed. But...
Yeah, probably a heart attack. What about Bill Kazmaier? Yeah, Bill Kazmaier and I had shared some words and some food, and yeah, what did he do? It's up there it's up in our house. He signed it.
Oh, we have a poster of all of his accomplishments.
And he circled his raw bench and came down and
oh yeah, he wrote a couple of comments on
about
like,
me.
What you needed
Yeah.
to beat. And
yeah, my 1075 in Bill's eyes is not impressive. His 661 raw, and damn right that's an impressive bench, especially when Bill did it back in 84, something like that. I don't know. Bill was a monster, man, and still is. And I mean, just when we hung out with him in Alaska with Brandon Miller back a few years ago, it's Bill and I were just talking about strongman, and man, Bill is a wealth of knowledge and just a down to earth, cool guy.
Yes,
and
that was really fun.
Yeah, hope he's doing well.
He sang happy. He led the whole like the whole meet audience and
Happy birthday to you, because it was your birthday in August.
Birthday, yeah. That was an awesome way to spend my 30th birthday.
Bill
really
Kazmaier singing happy birthday. It was
Yeah.
awesome. Forgot about that. Why don't we have that on video?
Because it happened so fast. I
It
didn't
did.
know he was going to do that. Otherwise, I totally would have.
That was awesome.
Yeah, no, that was really cool.
Joseph
He was just
Erickson.
A lot of fun. Just a really sweet guy.
Thank you for that super chat. Thank you, sir.
Is that I wondered if
Yeah,
that's what it was.
I appreciate that. Thank
Is
you.
there a question like if you're going for a strong yes, thank you very much, Joseph. That was super generous. That was really cool of you.
Read the question.
I got all excited. If you're going for a strong raw bench in the 90s and 2000s, what would you have done differently? Okay, so if you were going for a strong raw bench.
Raw bench in the 90s and 2000s. Well, 1990s and 2000s. In that era, I was notoriously on any given day of the week 600 raw. Like it was anywhere between 6 and 640, and that was when I was in a shirt. What would I have done different? I would have not benched in a shirt. But understand back then nobody was lifting raw. It was a shirt game back then. But if I had to go back and do it differently, I would have not wore the shirt, and I would just focused more on what got me to 600 raw, and that was a lot of raw work, and that was a lot of raw work on the decline. Never was a big incline guy, but a lot of decline, a lot of rack lockouts, and a lot of close grip benching, and a lot of benching raw, and never really had a specific cycle how I trained. We just came in and trained heavy. And that was back in the era when you did a meet in a bench press shirt. You put your bench press shirt on 2 weeks out to see what you touch in and what your opener would be. We never wore our shirts all the time. So I think that was a blessing in disguise on how I got so strong, was not wearing my shirt all the time. And I always knew a close grip bench for some reason was going to help my wide grip bench. And later Louis would say, you know, a close grip bench builds a wide grip bench. But when we did tricep work, I mean, we did our competition grip out here, and we'd always do close grip bench. And it was always, I always tried to push that envelope, try to do 500 pounds was my work sets, 5 sets of 5 of 500. And they were like speed reps. And then I would try like the 520 for 5 sets of 5, 540, and then 550, you know, and so on and so forth. So that's how I would have done it different back then, is gave the shirt up, totally giving the bench press shirt up, and just focused on raw. And I think I would have gone, who knows, you know. You got to think too, back in the 90s and 2000s, I wasn't I wasn't 300 pounds. I was 96, 220, you know. And then when I was 2000, I think I was like 280 body weight or something. So, you know, and I was pushing, you know, anywhere from 650 touch and go. But for some reason, raw benching just wasn't the big hit back then. But if I could go back in time, that's what I would do, because I had a great foundation, a great natural strength foundation that I had built for myself over the years of training, hormone free. So I built quite the foundation, and had a, yeah, woulda, coulda, shoulda. I would have kicked the bench shirt to the side, and that's what I had done different. I like to see where that have took me, but I don't know if anybody would have took notice of Ryan Kennelly. I'm a great raw bencher, because back then it was equipment ruled the game. Now equipment doesn't. It's all raw. Raw strength.
It's crazy. Like, it's funny how it's just made such a switch. Like, which I mean, I can totally see why it has. And, you know, I mean, like, just like the whole having to explain the carryover and all these other factors. Like, I can see how it has, but it's just crazy. Because when I first started, like, it was all shirted. Like, there was like, I'd usually be like one of the only raw lifters at a meet, and now it's like totally the opposite. There's like 1 or 2 equipped, which is kind of crazy. Like, how it's just switched over so much. Let's see here.
Raw strength.
Raw Strength Society. Ryan, what's your take on the Mendy X Factor shirt?
I have, you know, when Mendelson, I had the shirt for a half second, and the one he sent me, it didn't go past my forearms, and I drove it back down to him personally, said he was going to send me another one. Of course, he never did. I just go by the proofs in the pudding. I mean, who's done a world record in his shirt? I think it's a good shirt, but I don't think it's a great shirt. I think it has potential, but it seems like Pharrell is ruling the game at the moment, and I've seen some good lifts in the Mendy shirt, but I just haven't. Has anybody done 1100 in it yet? I really can't speak raw strength. I would like to try one that fits, but I don't want to bother Scott. And in fact, the last time I was there, he was bitching at me about the Ukraine thing. So it wasn't a time to say, "Hey, you want to send me that shirt?" Because I, you know, well, didn't even ask. I just left. So.
Well, no, you guys ended on good terms.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen enough. I want to see more people wear it, and then and you know, maybe one day one will show up on my doorstep and I can bench in it. But I can't speak on it. I can watch Joe and Dan and Dave and Matt and these guys wear the shirt, and until I put it on, no, I can't give you an honest opinion. It looks very aggressive. It doesn't look to me like it has a lot of closing power. I mean, I understand the cross factor and this, that, and the other, what he's got going on the front, but it just doesn't seem like it carries you through all the way to the top. Probably tremendously off the chest, but it just doesn't seem like it would have the closing power. And I don't know if that's just the way a lot of the shirts that I've seen, it looks like the arms are very wide apart and there's just a lot of space here. I like a band shirt when I put it on, where you see the guys have to push the arms over like this. That's loading the shirt before you even take the bar out. So I mean, and I'm sure Mindy's shirt does that somewhat, but how they're designed, and because you want that shirt to work from the chest all the way to the top. You know, who's the days of old when, you know, denim shirts took you halfway and then you had to finish the lift, or the Rage X took you halfway, you had to finish the lift. The way these band shirts can be designed, they can finish the whole damn lift for you, and that's the beauty of it. I mean, as long as you got momentum and speed behind it and explosive power, I mean, that material will close. It's literally like people, like I described to people, as arms under your triceps, behind both arms, and somebody pushing up your arms. That's the beauty. That's the way the old Phenom used to be. Alex Estrada.
Okay. Alex Estrada. No hands, but shoulders, upper back, feet, and butt was allowed in this.
I wonder if that still is
association.
today, Alex. Are they still? I've never heard of that. It's really frowned upon in competition, because it's, you know, when you spray it on your butt can come off the bench, but your singlet sticks
Your
to the
singlet
bench, so it looks like
stays.
your ass is down. So
Plus, I mean, if everybody's like staying, I mean, it could totally ruin a bench pad.
it does. Well, yeah, the stick
I
'em.
mean, like if you get, you know, if it's allowed and every competitor's using it, that pad's gonna be trashed.
Depending
And I can see
depending.
multiple
No,
reasons.
there is actually a stick 'em spray that's like a hairspray. It's
Yes,
not.
but then you have to start like making sure everybody's using the right one.
Yeah, that's true.
And like, where, I mean, where does that?
That's interesting though that they allowed it. That's cool.
I mean, I could see federations just maybe looking the other way and not enforcing it, and not, you know, like.
American Drug Free
place to that.
Powerlifting Association. I've heard of that. I've never lifted with them, but I've heard of that organization. That's cool. Joseph Erickson. Bill did 661 in the APF in 1981 with a 2,447 total. 1981.
Damn.
A 661 bench back then, I mean, that was ungodly. You know, Pat Casey probably did it. He was first man to do 600, obviously, and then RCD. But I think RCD used a, he didn't have a bench shirt on, but what's the conspiracy, not a conspiracy theory, but he wore some type of poly t-shirt thing that was supposedly, I don't know, that's what I heard. I like to have Ted RCD on the show, but apparently he charges $5,000.
What?
Sure. He was on Hannibal, and I guess that's what Hannibal TV
Are you
on YouTube.
kidding
Yeah,
me?
yeah, $5,000.
No thanks. Sorry. Like,
What's it? Wait.
you sure?
Which one am I saying?
That
RCD?
can't be right. No.
Yeah,
You
the
said
actor.
RCD, but
Yeah,
there's
Ted
no
RCD,
way.
the actor. Yeah, he was in.
In one movie.
No, he was in Equalizer 2, I think. He was in The Town.
He's in The Town. That's
Yeah.
where I know him from.
And-
And a 2-minute. Not even.
It doesn't matter.
30
He
seconds.
says acting. He's an actor too.
That doesn't. $5,000.
Yeah.
No thanks.
I can't afford that.
Sorry. Like I wouldn't anyway. I mean, yeah. Sorry. No thanks, son. We can find people that'll come on for free. That'll
I'm
give
poor.
us a little tiny bit of their time for
So, yeah,
just for the love of the sport and their fans, and
I do it for free
we'll
too.
stick to those people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought no, thank you. Wouldn't even if I had it.
Okay.
Even if, well, I just think that's kind
Hey,
of
I like
crappy. It's not like we're asking you to fly down here. Like
Speaking of which,
that's different. But like for 2 hours, I mean, it can be as long as they want. If they wanted to do an hour of your time on here, and you're gonna charge us $5,000.
speaking of which, I think this Sunday we have the webinar with all of us bench pressers.
That, yeah.
That's Sunday. I think it's 3 or 1 my time.
Shit, I can't remember the time.
I gotta go hold of Jimmy Cole, but yeah, it's
I
gonna be
can't
cool.
remember, like with Eastern Standard.
I don't know how it's gonna work, but we're gonna
Yeah.
have like 15 of us, and we're all
Let me see
gonna.
if I can find it on here.
Well, I don't know if we have time.
Well,
Anyway.
there's a couple. Just
Yeah, so we're doing that
talking.
Sunday. I don't know how that's gonna work, but I'm part of it,
Yeah.
and I'm excited. Raw Strength Society, thank you, appreciate that. You're welcome. Like I said,
it's on.
I want the Mindy X Factor shirt.
It's on here.
Don't play that right now.
I know, but it's gonna tell us all. July 10th for a webinar where you can. Damn it, doesn't have the time.
I'll get
He says the time. Yeah, I know.
That's his time. He's 3 hours ahead of
But
me.
he
So
explains what he says. Whatever Eastern.
Just let it go right now.
6 days from
Okay.
Yeah. You're not supposed to be on your phone anyway. It's disrespectful to this people that show up to watch this that you're on
the
that.
time for you.
Don't point your finger at me. It's not polite.
They have to have tickets. They got to know ahead of time. They can't just hop on.
I don't know anything about it.
Well, okay, never mind. I'm trying to get you guys the information, but he's going to be rude.
Jimmy
and
Kolb
so
has the information.
look
He's
up
the
Jimmy
one putting it
Kolb's
on.
Instagram, Kolb Strong. The first post on his page, it has all the information. It's just like, it's a video of him just talking to the camera, and it explains everything. I was going to try to get it for you guys real quick, but somebody's going to be a little crab about that. So hop on there. It's going to be really great.
I have no idea how it's going to work.
A bunch of the greatest bench pressers of all time. You can ask questions, all that, but you do have to purchase tickets. But your purchase, it's a fundraiser. It goes towards their scholarship that they do, where they're providing opportunities for young powerlifters that are just getting into the sport. So
Yeah, it's a great cause.
I highly recommend that you hop on to Kolb Strong's Instagram, Jimmy Kolb's Instagram. Like I said, I think as of now, it's like one of the first posts on there. It's him in a red shirt, and just watch that video, and he tells you everything that you need to know to check it out. Definitely, I'm not
Thank
going
you for
to miss
that.
this. It's going to be awesome. So definitely check it out. Okay.
You greatly promoted that. It's awesome. I'm excited about
Yeah,
it. Let's
it's
see.
super awesome. Like I
Joseph
snuck up on
Erickson.
me, otherwise
Jim
I
Williams
wouldn't.
did 675 in 1972. Yes, he did. Holy shit. Just those numbers back in those days. That's like 1,500 bench press in 1972. I mean, compared to today, it's crazy. Pat Casey, 617 and 67. Okay, Mr. Erickson. Ted did 666 and 84 raw at 286, and then he did 718 at 291 in 1985 with the. Oh, wait a second, 718. I thought Ted did 705 in 1985, or maybe he did 718 also. That's interesting, huh? I did not know that. That is interesting news right there. I will have to look into that and see if that was a second, because he did the 705 where he threw the belt, and Gus Ruthwich got sued because he hit somebody in the audience.
Way.
Oh yeah, at the Hawaii Record Breakers when Ted Arcidi threw his belt in the audience, it hit somebody, it hit some lady, and Gus has a story behind it. Yeah.
No way. She sued him?
I believe that there was potential or something. I don't know. But he hit somebody. And he got in trouble. Or Gus was in hot water, per se. Jimmy is one cool cat. I enjoy the live streams. Yeah, we watched his stuff. Him and his wife.
We enjoy watching.
Yeah, on
their live
YouTube.
streams.
We saw some streams. Yeah.
Yeah, we've been checking those out. They do a great job. They're fun to watch. They got an awesome chemistry, and just makes the show
Benching
a
and
lot of fun to
bullshitting. I like
watch.
it.
Benching and bullshitting. Real cool name. Real cool vibe. It's real cool.
It says that
real cool
sorry.
show. We enjoy that.
Ted did 705 and 85, and then 718 in 1990. No shit. He competed in 1990, huh? That was before my time. You know, I came on the scene in 1997, so 1990,
Yeah.
I was a sophomore in high school, benching 211. And I counted the clips. It was 210, and the clips were 1 pound.
I'm going to say 211.
And that was one rep.
211 on there.
One rep.
Well
I'm a
done.
sweet freak. Imagine how awesome it would be to have Ted throw his weight belt at you. If you frame it. Yeah, that would be cool.
Say, like, I mean,
I'll have to shit.
shouldn't she have been happy and like kept it? And
I need to get a hold of Gus and get some of these stories. I haven't heard them in a long time. Back when I was in Wabdell and we used to do the meets and we used to drink afterwards with Gus and hear all these stories. They became just like, you know, they were easy to tell, but shit, I haven't been to a Wabdell meet or seen. Last time I saw Gus was 2005.
seriously,
That was here. Yeah.
haven't you seen him since then?
He was passing through from Portland,
When you
and
went to Joe Luther's meets.
I have not
Like,
seen
since
Gus.
I've known you?
No, I've
Oh,
not.
seen it. Was Gus not at those? Because I know that. Remember
No.
Joe Luther did one. I mean, it was still a long time ago, but it would have been like 2009 or 10, like at least when I was in the picture. And you went and handed off for Joe. Was Gus not there?
I don't think so. unless I'm losing my brain. But I know if I had
I
seen
wasn't
Gus,
there to
I would
work.
know.
Yeah.
If I get Gus on the phone, I'll never get off the phone. That's the beauty of it, though, because
But it'd probably be pretty fun
we
to,
tell some awesome stories. Yeah.
to catch up and reminisce.
Because he used to give me, Gus used to tell me a lot about RCD and Tokarski and things they did in training. And Gus was, because this was information he got from RCD and Craig Tokarski, and they were doing this, and Gus knew I wanted to be the best bencher of all time. And Gus was always trying, well, Ted RCD does this, and Tokarski did this, and you need to do this, and you need to do this, and a lot of advice Gus gave me really worked, and I thank him for creating me, because if it wasn't for Wabdol, I don't know where I'd be. If Wabdol Deadlift and Bench Press Federation was not here in that era, I don't know if I would have went out searching for a meet. It would probably been USAPL, and that would have been scary. And Aaron Anderton, one more question. You gonna get off your phone to read this or what?
You were starting to read it, and there's two more, buddy. Can
Yeah,
you
you're
not
texting
count?
people, and that's disrespectful. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh gosh, yeah, I'm texting somebody from the show.
We're on the
about
show right now, and we got questions.
So I can text whoever I want. It's a fan of the show, so thank you.
You have a job to do.
You're over
It isn't
here,
this.
blah 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 blah. You're not
Aaron Anderton has a
letting
question.
me talk, and you're taking away from that.
Aaron Anderton
Are
has a
you
question.
done?
Go.
Can I read? Like, are you done spitting your bullshit over there? Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I know he can be obnoxious.
She
I
thinks I'm
apologize.
spitting bullshit. That's disrespect. I'm sorry.
You are. I'm trying to read this guy's question, and you're over here. So sorry, Aaron. Aaron Anderton. I like to compete raw and equipped, but it is definitely easier to train raw, both for the training itself and because you don't have to pull together a crew of guys and teach them to spot properly.
True.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. There's a lot that goes into equipped. I mean, getting your stuff
3-man
on
handoff.
and
Yeah,
3-man
understand about that.
handoffs, and no, I could totally see that.
85% of my training from 2000 to 2010 was done by myself anyway. So the only time I needed a crew was on my heavy bench day, but that makes sense. Alex Estrada.
Alex Estrada. Big Ken Lane is credited to officially bench 708 to beat RCD's record, and then RCD came out of retirement to do 718. And then Big Ken came back to hit 722.
I have that on a VHS
Damn.
tape. Ken
That'd
Lane.
be cool.
Ken Lane Bench Press Secrets. Paul Roch and I watched that, and that's the 722 on there. And Ken Lane was, Ken Lane was a guy we can probably get on the show. I had his information and lost it. I don't know who sent it to me. It was when Texas had that rain power outage thing, and they didn't have internet reception, and boom, bada bing. But yeah, that was an interesting battle. RCD and Ken Lane. What an era! Awesome to have been in the 90s. Man, where does time go?
You just barely missed it too.
Yeah,
Because when was your first meet?
1997, May 17th.
1987. So
227 body weight, benched 457. So
like, what kind of shirts were these guys like?
Ken
what
Lane
kind of
was with
carryover?
Enzer, and that's the one thing that I want to talk to Ken Lane about was how his relationship with John Enzer at the time. And the video that we saw, it was a polyester shirt that Ken Lane wore. Whether it was 2-ply, 3-ply, we don't know. But it was also Anthony Clark era, and Anthony Clark was wearing the polyester. And Enzer was the mastermind of creating an awesome polyester bench shirt. So our CD bench press shirt, not sure. I don't know.
Carryover were these, like, would you say these guys were getting?
No, hard not. Ken,
This was practically raw.
Ken Lane probably 650 raw bench, I believe. I think he did something like that at a Hawaii Record Breakers meet. So they weren't getting the huge carryover from shirts back then, and neither was I back in the poly day and denim day. So huge carryover
How much
came.
would you say carryover you were getting when you first started?
I don't know. I just remember the huge carryover came when they started cutting the backs of the denim shirts. and manipulating the shirts. West Side Barbell, George Halbert was doing that and changed the game forever. It was a huge advantage. So, but yeah, carryover was not super exorbitant like it is now with these band shirts.
It's crazy how much. Do you think that's part of why they've like kind of shifted back to Raw, was because the carryover just started to get, like, at first it was just kind of help keep you tight and safe,
That's right.
and maybe, you know, like helped you
Yep.
a tiny bit, but now you've got guys that are doing 300 or 400 pound, you know, can't do 315 Raw, but will put on a shirt and do
900.
900.
Yeah, it's not like that. It's crazy. Yeah.
And so it started to kind of go back where people are like, no, I'd rather, let's see what we can do
Good.
without
Yeah, you got an argument there, but I mean that's where it's going. The band shirts, you know, created this new
band shirt.
carryover for lifters, and it was eye-opening to me at the Arnold when you competed there 4 years ago. When I saw, you know,
It's 2 years ago there, but
2
2020.
years ago, and then I saw guys weighing 220, benching 850, and I was like, man, I've been out of the loop for a while. 220 and benching 850 pounds. That's crazy. Now I think Dan Logman and myself were just talking the other night. I think 198, the all-time world bench press record starting at 198 is 1,000 pounds, and 220 is a thousand something. It's just 1,000 pounds is crazy how light guys are doing it. It's awesome. Can you get the Ken Lane VHS tape on YouTube?
I was wondering if we'd be able to put that on the show.
I have a device where I can do that. I just got to find the tape, and I think it's up at my other house.
That'd be cool.
I've seen it before because it's yellow. It says Ken Lane Bench Press Secrets. He talks about his Ken Lane Bench Press Matrix program, which I used. He talks about it exclusively on there. It's very simplistic to follow, and it works. I don't know if that's the program he followed, but if everything is, if anybody out there can put me in touch with Ken Lane again, I'm sure it's in my email somewhere. I got thousands and thousands of emails. I'd really like to get him on the show, and I'd like to meet the guy because he's a, you know, personal guy I looked up to when I was a young man. CJ Morgani.
CJ Morgani. Oh, Andy Bolton is 14 weeks out from a meet. Ooh. So expect some big lifts from him in the upcoming months. He's looking to deadlift 370 plus.
We will be rooting for you, Andy Bolton. It's good to hear
Insane. That's cool. Yeah,
that he's coming back, making a comeback. I saw some video.
Pieces, but I didn't know that.
Yeah, I saw some of him
It was
training
official.
actually.
He was 14 weeks out. All right.
I remember
So
when he
let's
pulled
see.
1,000 pounds in New York.
When
In
would
2005 or 6, 4 or 5.
were you there?
No,
You just remember.
but it was on. It was. I remember seeing it on the internet, and I never thought a human being could pick up 1,000 pounds, and he did it. Andy is a super nice guy too, gentle giant, and just super. Wish he lived closer, man. He's just one of those guys. He's just like, I don't know how to explain it. He's got this glow when he talks. He's just super cool cat. It's good to see him on the platform. What's 370 kilo plus? What is
That's what I
that?
was trying to figure out.
Times that by 2.2. Is that 800
That's
something?
fucking shit ton. That's
330 is
here. 370.
370 times 2.2.
times
That's how we do it in the USA.
1,189.
Hold
on, let me.
370 times 2.2. 814 plus.
Okay.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, Andy. It's good to see you pulling, man. You were on
814.
1,000 pound. I don't care. That's get out there and do the best you
Well,
can.
yeah, and it says plus. So
Plus.
that's 814 plus. So like that could.
And he hasn't been on the platform in a while. You know, we're all older now too. I mean, last time I saw Andy
How
was.
old is he
I don't know.
in comparison to you?
I don't know. I remember he was really, really big, like 340, 50.
Yeah,
Big
he's a
man.
really big guy.
One rep max. Coming
One
in
rep.
questions here.
Hey guys, so I gotta start getting ready for work, so
All
I'll be tuning off. Great to see you guys. Have a great week and eat lots of watermelon. Haha, love y'alls. Thank you, One Rep.
Thanks,
it was
One Rep.
so great having you here.
Good
We're
seeing you,
so
sir.
So great to have you back consistently again. It's always great to see your name in the chat box. So
And thank you for the
thank
video.
you so much. Yes, and thank you for the awesome
And I'm
videos.
jealous of
Keep up
you
the good work.
because you got to train with AJ Roberts. I'm jealous.
Yes,
You're
we're
going to
very
learn so much
jealous.
from him.
We want to hear lots about it. We want to.
I love Scott, but you're in a lot better hands with AJ, and he's going to show you some technical things that are going to, yeah, I'm very jealous, and you're going to go a long way.
In very good hands.
Very good hands.
Very excited to watch your progress and hear about it, and definitely keep us in the loop. Keep sending us videos. Have a fantastic rest of your week. It's Friday tomorrow. We made it. Have a great weekend, and we'll look forward to seeing you next week, Mr. One Rep.
And One Rep says something that I was going to say while we were talking about Andy, and Andy does want to be on the show. And I just need to reach out to him.
wants to be on the show.
Yeah.
How do you know? What he does?
Yeah.
Did he tell you that? Did you tell somebody that?
I've known that for probably half a year, and the thing is,
You're killing me. You've known.
I gotta reach out to him, and I don't know how to do Great Britain time and our time. That's the problem. I don't know how we'll do that. Well, I'll tell you how we're gonna do it.
Make it work.
We're gonna have to do it on his time. And and I don't.
will.
And if it's
You guys are down for that, right?
all I know is it's what is it now? It's like 9 o'clock, midnight, New York, 7 more hours to London. I don't know what and that's a different time. That's a different day. So we'd have to figure that out on how we do that. But I would love to have him on the show. And if it was 3 in the afternoon on a Thursday, we'd have to do it, or 9 in the morning on a Thursday, we had to do it. We would.
I think people would be down for that
Yeah.
when you guys, and I mean, I know a lot of people work, so if you do, like, it's something that you could watch later. Like, I mean, I know, it's not super ideal, but I mean, it'd be so cool to have him on. I mean,
I think it would be. I think it'd be.
people, if you had questions like ahead of time, you could send them to us ahead of time. Like, we've had people do that with other guests that we've had, where like that person has to work that night, or something weird where they're not going to be able to make it, and so they're like, hey, can you ask this list of questions to so and so we could do something like that, where if you're going to be at work during the time where we
Maybe
air.
on a weekend, CG Morgani says, and that's true.
Oh, that's a good idea too, a special weekend episode. Yeah,
I just got to figure out how many hours he's ahead of us,
Thinking
and
I
then
like it.
just kind of adjust it and find a happy medium, and then make it
I like the
happen.
weekend idea.
How do you get a hold of Andy Bolton? Instagram, Facebook? I know there's a lot of people make fake Instagram, Andy Bolton sites and things, and Ryan Kennelly sites. So I just want to make sure if I reach out, I'm talking to Andy Bolton. So I had to maybe
he knows it's you too.
Facebook or something. I'll have to look that up. But yeah,
Anybody
definitely.
have any suggestions on how to
He is
best get a hold
awesome
of him?
guy.
Anybody?
or we're about due for a guest
Instagram,
anyway.
Facebook. Oh, we're
Maybe
definitely-
he's going to be doing a meet pretty soon. Maybe after he
well,
does it.
14 weeks out.
He's 14 weeks out. Well, that's a long
That's
time.
what I read. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, Andy Bolton is 14 weeks out.
I missed that one. Okay.
I think it's 8 hours ahead because you're 3 hours behind me.
Yes.
And he's 5 hours.
Is that it?
5 ahead of me.
Well, that's still pretty
That's still a
wee hours of the morning, if that's that way.
Yeah, so we'd have
Yeah, we have to figure that out. It's burning my brain cell, and I got one left right now. I need some
Yeah.
carbs.
I know, I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too. Well, and everybody, thank you for
Did
joining
we
us.
get all of our
I think we got everybody
questions?
in. Touched on a little bit of everything. I love it. Love the chat box.
Yeah. Yes, you guys.
The videos are just a small part,
awesome.
but a big part.
Well,
And
no, I know. I love they're such a huge part of the show because their videos are a huge part of the show. And we have so many amazing, strong, people in our Benchmonster family that send these awesome videos that make up the first part of our show, and then we go into the second part,
chat
and
box.
it's their awesome comments.
appreciate
and
you guys showing
questions
up.
and contributions. So we just can't express how much we appreciate you guys. You guys make our show.
if it wasn't for the chat box, it'd be pretty slim pickings.
if it
It'd be
wasn't for you guys
15 minutes of videos and us saying,
saying a couple dumb things.
See you later.
And then bye.
but you guys
But
are what makes
have
it
such
happen, man.
awesome questions, awesome comments, awesome information, just awesome things to contribute. So thank you. Thank you. Can't
And it's fun.
say it enough.
That was
We
kind of
love
fun
you
talking
guys.
about the 90s era, too, the bench pressers and Ted
Yeah.
Arcidi and Ken Lane. Those are things that kind of put wind in my sails. I mean, the people that pushed and made me become who I became, If it wasn't for those guys, I would have had nothing driving me. So, It was always those guys that were doing those crazy big lifts that I saw human beings could achieve, and I knew they were achievable and I could do them if I dedicated my life to it. And that's what I did to get to where I am today. Could have went a lot of other routes in life, but I chose to do this. And it's still fun, even if I'm not that good at it anymore.
Oh gosh.
All right, guys, we'll see you next Thursday.
It's hard on yourself.
You have a great
Yes,
week.
thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, we appreciate
safe
you.
out
We
there.
love you. Be safe. Have a great Friday tomorrow. Happy Friday in advance here.
I like Friday.
Have a wonderful,
Speed bench.
safe weekend. And we look forward. Have a great start to your week. And we look forward to seeing you next Thursday. Have a wonderful night, ladies and gentlemen.
Good night, everybody.
Bye, guys.